Fucking terrible.
Is that? Oh, that's me.
That's you. See, you're fucking with me now.
I'm just saying.
You're fucking with me. Hold on.
Is he? Are we able to hear him?
Yeah, but hold on 1 second. Hold on. Everyone, shut the fuck up for 5 seconds.
Welcome to Inappropriate Bar Talk, episode 17. We were experiencing some technical difficulties, but we got ahead. We went ahead and got everything working now. So.
I think it's working at least.
It is. It is. Now we're
Okay.
streaming. We're having trouble with our Restream app we were using there for a second, but Tony,
That's right.
Tony worked out all the technical difficulties.
Let's just cheers to the fucking show and get this started.
Cheers to getting this started.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you fucks. I need a cheers, too.
Cheers.
Cheers, Wabe.
Cheers. Cheers. Oh, and so we kind of ruined the surprise there, but we have a special guest with us today, folks. And it's a former... Oh, where is he?
Cast member.
Hold on. Let me... Oh, there we go. That's what we want.
We were...
There we go.
We're off for a week, and already shit's hitting the fan.
You know, you go on vacation for a little bit, and shit just gets crazy. First of all, we apologize for missing an episode. Someone couldn't get their internet working.
My internet sucks.
What
at
are
my
you
house.
doing to the table right now? I feel like
I'm
you're
trying
just
to make sure
rubbing
my
yourself.
microphone doesn't slide off the end of the table.
I'm very agitated. Hold on. Okay, I'm better now.
Well, my name's Chris. This is Tony.
Hi.
And we got Monica bartending this evening. Welcome in, Monica.
Hi, guys. Thanks.
And the surprise guest to join us from a secret location.
Secret location hidden in the hills of California.
Mr. Wabeto
Show them where you're at, Wabi.
Tesfacion.
I'm right here.
Wow.
So Wabi's filming live from, yes, that is a cannabis farm.
I'm jealous.
And that is, what Wabi's involved in nowadays.
He obviously got
Legally,
a better job than
it's
this
legal.
fucking racket we're doing.
Legal in the state he's in. It's being done by state laws.
Speaking of which,
Pretty insane, though, dude. Pretty insane.
yeah, impressive, sir. Let me know if they're hiring.
If you guys keep talking, I'm going to go somewhere where I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay.
These fucking fans and CO2 burners and shit are crazy.
So Wabi talking to us from El Dorado.
It does exist.
El Dorado.
That's nice.
It does exist.
Well, tonight on the show, if you're joining us, welcome back. It was
Hi.
a week off, but we're
Yeah.
back here. You can follow us at any of our social media outlets right here in the top corner. Inappropriate Bar Talk on Facebook.
While Wabi's walking around, I'm just going to see if we got anybody on the chat here.
At Inappropriate Bar
Nope,
Talk
nothing.
on Instagram and IBT Podcasts on Twitter. You can also download our episodes in sound, all audio on SoundCloud.
Yeah. Yep.
Search Inappropriate Bar Talk.
So, speaking of
I
places
just
with...
lost my security guy.
You lost your security?
Oh, shit.
He was just right here.
He he pocketed one of them fucking plants and ran is what he did.
No, he's security. He's good.
Oh. Is he bonded?
He probably just went to get some pizza,
we know
dude.
him in Vegas. Back in the day, we know him in Vegas. He used to bounce with Javon at the Griffin.
Oh.
There you are. Hey, fuck me, light. Yeah, but you walked away too fast. You still doing? Come here.
Life.
Say hi. Are you on the phone? Yeah, it's good. Who are you on the phone with?
I'm not FaceTiming. I know.
I'm FaceTiming, guys. No, we say hi. What up?
Hey, what's going on?
What up?
What up?
What over here, radio this man is.
We try to be. We try to be.
Radio station like shit going on over here. Is that
Yeah.
gaming radio station or
It's a podcast.
We're doing a
Yeah.
podcast.
That's legit.
Ah, right on, man.
Tell your friends.
You got beers out there? Oh,
Yeah, dude. Hey, we
that's
don't fuck
great.
around.
Yeah. That's a great podcast. Hell yeah.
I'm glad you like it. 30 seconds in. Bye.
I like it.
Peace out.
So like, I was trying to say something, but anyway, speaking of places of illegal weed, I just came back from Seattle.
Yay, Seattle.
Seattle, dude, I love that place.
Seattle's awesome. And our friend Wabi here lived in Seattle for a good amount of time, too. So they know all about that Northwest action. Up
Pacific
there.
Northwest, bro. That's where it's at.
You said it was pretty hot
Yes,
up there?
sir.
It was actually fucking super hot. That was like usually when I go to Seattle, I go during like Christmas time and
Yeah.
it's cold and I get to wear like my
Right.
jackets and whatnot. Dude, I was in shorts and like tank tops and it was hot.
How late did the sun go down?
Like 10 o'clock.
10
It
o'clock.
finally got dark. 10:30. But I don't know what Wabe's doing. He's flipping his camera around, but that's his deal.
He's having a hard time opening
Yeah.
doors right now.
Yeah. Jesus.
I, my friends, I'm using my phone as a flashlight. I had to lock up the shit. That's all.
So anyway, I got to do, obviously, like you said, that's one of the places marijuana is legal.
Right.
I got to check out some of them rec shops while I was out there. Since it's illegal, I figured, hey,
That's
why
pretty
not
awesome.
let's give it a whirl,
Yeah.
dude. So I've been seeing this stuff online, all about. You see these videos of like these moon rocks and all that. So I finally
saw one video.
I came across some of these moon rocks, which, if people don't know, it's bud rolled in hash oil, rolled in keef.
That's crazy.
And it looks like a little fucking pebble, So I came across some of this, and I was like, dude, I got to try this, why not? So I got a gram of that. Went home.
So I got a gram of that.
You got a gram of that. Went home, packed that thing up. Well, not the whole gram. I just packed a little bowl the first night. Just wanted to see how it was.
Yeah. Take it for a test drive.
It's so apparently Snoop Dogg said, "Fuck that shit. I don't smoke that shit." And so I could see why, because I tried to do shoot a little video to show the people, but apparently I'm not. I don't know. We don't know what the rules are about smoking weed on video and posting it. I don't know. I'm not getting in there, but I did it one night, and I shot a little video, and I smoked 2 bowls, and within like 10 minutes of finishing smoking the bowls, I swear to God, I was having like a panic attack. And I wrote it out. It took about 10, 15 minutes. Wrote it out, and then I was cherry, but dude,
your heart started beating a little faster.
yeah, and you just like, was that a fucking horse, dude? What the fuck was that? Anyway,
I had to close the door.
I didn't know 2-Step was with you too, man. Jesus.
Did sound kind of like a horse.
That's pretty good.
So now you're in the El Dorado mansion.
I'm in the other building now. Yeah.
Wow. He is wearing a Taps and App shirt.
I like that. I like that.
That's his work shirt.
Totally rocking your work shirt. That's awesome.
Hey, it's not an accident.
Thanks for the shout out.
But
All
Yes.
day.
All
Silent shout out.
hey, do you guys make moon rocks there?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I just was going over it.
Yeah, I'm not listening when you talk.
Oh.
Nothing's changed, Tony. I still don't listen when you talk.
Wow. Anyway, no, so it's the moon rocks is they take the bud and they roll it in the hash oil and they roll it in the keef.
I think that's what the dispensaries do.
No, usually it comes from the grower.
Does it?
Yeah.
Moonrocks.
It's called.
Moon rocks or sun
Moon
rocks,
rocks.
Apparently I've heard of other terms.
I will make sure and ask about that tomorrow.
But
How much? What was the
have those-
percentage of THC you said was in it?
Shit. It was like 90. No, I don't know. It's hard to say. Because some of the
She told me it was like
some of the
closer to
high
50%
well,
or
some of
something
the
like that.
highest percentages was the CO2 oil distillate,
Yeah.
which is a distilled version of it, and that shit is crazy. The taste is like, it tastes like candy, and it's like 98, 97%, 96% THC. It's fuccking nuts.
That's crazy.
Because it's doubled and tripled down, right?
It's
like
it's
concentrated.
It's just super. It's just super pure, and it's super tasty.
Yeah.
Like I smoked this blackberry
learning-
Kush, and it tasted like blackberries, and I smoked this lime Dream, and it tasted like a limeade. It was crazy. It tasted like that
Listen,
calamansi juice.
Like I've been out here with these growers and whatever. From what I'm learning,
Yeah.
good THC percentage, anything around 20 is strong.
Yeah.
Right?
So I
Now,
came.
listen.
Okay, go ahead.
There was a guy who decided to do his own hybrid thing. Like my brother let him go,
Right.
just do his own idea, and he did this thing. I can't remember what it's called. Well, I know what it's called, but it wouldn't mean anything to you guys. It's just something number 6. It doesn't have a name yet.
Okay.
But you know how they the regulatory side of all of this, they have to test.
Yeah, it's got to all be
THC.
tested.
You're right. I bet him $1. He was like, "Yo, it's gonna be over 20. It's gonna be the highest Agris has ever tested." Blah blah. And he just kept talking. I'm like, "Fine, I'll bet you $1." And I gave him $1 because the results came back.
Whoa, big
earlier.
spender. You're still cheap.
a
You're right.
gentleman's
Nothing
bet,
has
you
changed.
It's a gentleman's bet. If you're not a gentleman, how would you know?
Hey, I'm a gentleman, motherfucker.
Anywho, the results came back earlier this week. 31.5.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I was smoking some stuff up in Seattle, 31%. And guess
Yep,
what the
right
growers,
there.
guess what the farm's called? You should check them out.
What?
It's called
What?
Gabriel Cannabis.
Oh, that's the Gabriel shit you're talking about?
Yeah, dude, it was fucking. They have this strain called Chernobyl, which is a sativa strain.
Noble?
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl.
And that
That's
was
an
very
awesome name.
tasty. But my favorite was their indica. It's called Blackwater, and that shit was like, if you want to go to sleep, smoke 2 bowls of that, and
Yeah.
you're right out, man. Just
That's just it, right? So you got to see the user side of it. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh.
The like the branding and the marketing and all that.
the packaging alone is so
The
cool.
packaging.
The packaging's everything. Like I was
What are
looking,
you selling?
I was looking at some of, like you can get cheaper stuff. It's obviously packaged cheaper, but then the higher end stuff in the glass like jars. They have like these custom glass jars made for each
Yep.
farm,
Yep.
and like it just looks better in the glass jars. So of course you want to
Yep.
buy those, and you pay a little more. You know, it's smart.
Yeah. That's the dispensary side. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
It behooves them
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's awesome.
super awesome. I love it. I wish it was like that here.
It's crazy though.
I heard Vegas. Well, we talked about Vegas
Yeah.
going dry. I wonder how they're doing.
And another thing they're running into now is they have nowhere to put their money since it's all cash.
I'm pretty sure that casinos will hold on to it for them if they
They
worked out a
should buy
deal.
banks.
I mean,
No, there's a couple companies out there. I can't remember the names of them, but literally they opened up just to be private holders of money
Yep.
for these
Yep.
companies.
I looked into all of that shit.
I bet you did.
yeah.
Yep. There's I can't remember the names either, but I went through all of them. And
Well, you
they
didn't do a
don't-
good job then.
They haven't been around long enough to be trusted with this kind of
Yeah,
money. you
it's
know?
like Blue something was one of them. Something
Yeah.
blue.
That's the thing is you got to get a
There was
reputable
something
bank
like an
too.
E-Green something
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
something like that. I can't remember.
There's like
but,
one bank in
uh,
Colorado that has like a 50 person waiting list right now for their shops.
As well they should.
What's that?
Thank you.
It's a lot of damn money.
Yeah.
It's always a lot of money, man.
Well, these
It's
guys are
hot.
trying to dump like, tens of thousands of dollars a day. You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
tens of thousands, try hundreds of thousands of dollars a day. There's
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
in Seattle, it's like smoke shop, smoke shop, smoke shop, smoke shop, like right next to each other. It's so much. It's like a candy store. And you literally go in and everything's in like a glass case and they have all the different kinds. And it's just like you're overwhelmed because you're just, what the fuck? Where do I begin? Like there's so much of everything. I'll take one, yeah. And there's just so much. Like
Yeah.
there's so much.
Even
so
in Amsterdam, it wasn't like that. You know,
Amsterdam, there was-
Amsterdam was
each
kind of
place
like
had,
the
like-
DL. There
well-
was like a book, and you had to ask the person for the book, or there was a light up sign. Remember that one place
Yeah.
you went down in the basement?
But each place only had like 8 to 10 strains,
Yeah.
maybe. These fucking places have like 50 to 100 strains
Yeah,
each
it's like on another
dispensary.
level. Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
Yep. Yep. It's nuts. It's fun to see.
How many
the whole
strains are
thing
you
develop.
guys growing right now?
As far as I know, like I'm not involved in that part just yet. I'm still the office guy. You know what I mean? Like
Nerd.
I have to. Somebody has to do this shit, man. I'm not happy about it.
No, okay, so what, you don't know, like what, you guys got 6 to 10 strains you guys are probably growing at the most?
Probably around that number. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
6 is a lot for
And it's
one
all-
farm to
it's
grow.
all, like,
You know what I
Kush
mean?
and all these things. I'm still learning. I don't know
Yeah.
about all that, but
Thank you, ma'am.
like right now, I'm doing inventory. It's the worst shit ever.
That's always the worst shit. They always
Yeah,
make
it's
the new
always
guys
boring.
do inventory.
Try walking around a farm and being like, "Well, that's a hammer."
That usually, that's...
Are you just used to the
What
smell by
category
now
is that?
too?
You know what I mean? Like, how do
So what,
do
you
that?
haven't sampled any of the goods yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Wow. That would have been
No,
my
I'm
first.
gonna, though. Don't
That
you
should
worry.
be day
In
one
fact,
training.
I tell you what, Tone, I won't do it until you come. You're
Oh,
coming this month.
dude,
That's a given.
don't get me in trouble right now.
Why would you get in trouble?
My boss
Nobody
might be
watches
watching.
us.
I'm supposed to go out for business, but my boss could be watching.
Hey, this is business.
This is business.
The
If I was growing
business.
tomatoes, you would have had a tomato, wouldn't you?
I would.
Dude, it looks pretty nuts. You got to see it. Well, he showed me it during the day, and it's just like it surrounds the entire.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
I can
that
imagine.
what he just showed you was just
That's like a little.
like
that's
a
like
portion
That
of.
was one room.
That's a clone
Yeah.
room.
It was
looked like
one room,
It looked like the clone room.
but
Yeah, it's one. No, the clone room's the other one. This is the youngling room, I suppose.
Okay. That's
But yeah,
the stage after the
that's
clones.
just
I know my
one room.
stages, bro. You can ask Chris. I know my stages. I know my
I
shit.
don't doubt you. That's why you're getting on a plane to come down here. God damn it! I will try to
Yes.
shit when you come.
Anyway.
And I'll make sure we set aside some of that 31%
It's a-
5 stuff.
Oh
That
yeah.
way,
Mhm.
At the end of the day,
What's it called? Number
We'll hit that
6.
shit.
Save that number 6.
Something number 6.
Call
yeah,
that
that's right.
Tony number
Something
6.
Something like
Like
that.
Chanel number 9.
well, it's crazy. Like how 10 years ago we were going like, if you saw something like that on YouTube, you'd be like,
I
dude,
remember.
like,
I
you
remember
know,
when
what the fuck. But
we
now
were-
it's just like such a crazy industry right now that everybody's getting into it.
Well, I remember over 10 years ago when we went to Amsterdam. None of this stuff.
No.
In California, Colorado, nobody had legal marijuana. I mean, I think
There was
Canada
maybe
did.
medical.
Canada
there was
did,
maybe
but
medical stuff around at that point in time.
no, I don't think there was medical yet in California. I don't remember exactly when that passed. In California, I think it was Prop 218 or some shit like that.
Mm.
Anyway, there was nothing. So I remember going to Amsterdam and just being like, dude, this is nuts.
Yeah.
It's crazier now.
Yeah.
It's crazier now in the U.S. U.S. always got to do stuff to the extreme. You know that. But I mean, it's to a point now. I remember back when weed was a big deal in my life. And I used to try to grow it in college. It was all about trying to get bigger buds because bigger buds would have more THC, more trichomes on
Right,
it, you
right.
know? And nowadays they're like, fuck bigger buds. We just want more trichomes on smaller buds.
Yeah.
So like all the LED lights and stuff, it focuses more on the spectrum
The
that they need to
spectrum.
produce
Right,
the oil.
It produces like daylight.
Right.
Like
Well,
the
no.
sun would.
Well,
kinda,
I mean
the same
that's
spectrum, right?
that's what all the lights do, but it's even a more precise frequency and spectrum of the light.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't necessarily make the bud grow bigger, but it just causes it to produce more oil from the oil glands, which produces more trichomes. So it literally, you're just frosting that
You force
shit.
the plant to struggle.
You force the plant
That's
to
what it is.
basically sweat out THC
Right.
as
right.
and be malnourished, basically.
Yeah. That's
It's
that's
like
the point.
it's like if
And that's
no offense, Wabi, but it's like if Ethiopians sweat gold, and they just didn't feed them, but kept throwing them into the hot box to sweat them out. You know, you're not nourishing them, but you're just making them produce what you want from them.
well, that's a bit offensive. But what I'm saying-
I said no offense.
No, but there's such a parallel between like the wine game and this game. The more I'm learning it,
Right.
The wine game.
That- the wine game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's so much that is in common between the two. Like like you said, the forcing the plant to struggle
Right.
is that's how you get great Pinot Noir. Make the juice.
It
come
makes
out of
it
the
stronger.
wine.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, and it will become more concentrated.
And
right?
then
This
you're
is
also basically you're keeping the strongest plants because only the strong will survive. You're Darwinising them.
Yeah, you take the best of the best, and
Right.
then you take the best of the best of that,
Hey,
and
Tony, stay in your lane.
then
Hey, I just want to say I think I'm still feeling some of the effects from Seattle, so give me a break.
As well, you should.
Those Moonrocks,
Awesome.
man, they're still in my
That's
system.
awesome. That's awesome.
it's like with a lot of harvesting,
You know, how you were saying like
a lot of crops.
the let the weak plants die kind of thing. But
Well,
there's
I mean,
also,
you
like,
beat it up, and if it survives, it's
Of
gonna
course.
be great. But if it doesn't, then it wasn't strong enough.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah.
And so there's that attack on it, and then just farming alone.
It's just nature.
I
mean,
There's
Nature's crazy.
Survival of the fittest.
Are you guys 100% hydro, or are you guys like organic outdoor as well, or what? What do you guys do?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's outdoor.
Is it?
It's outdoor.
Is it a hydroponic system, or is it in potted soil?
Potted soil.
Okay, so you guys are organic farm,
Outside.
like pure.
You mean the
pure.
outdoor stuff?
Yeah.
But you guys have indoor
It's outdoor.
hydro systems.
Outdoor.
Yeah.
You say
There's
it's
both.
endo, but it
It's
smells
not
like
indo,
outdoor.
It's outdoor.
He don't. How is this guy in this industry? He doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about right now.
About that shit. What?
I'm gonna have to educate you, dude. I'm gonna send you some links.
How am I in this industry?
I know how you're in the industry, but you don't know shit about weed.
Yeah, you got to
I
test the
know, but
product.
All I'm saying is I'm gonna help. I want to help you.
Listen.
Help
I'm
me
gonna
help
learn
you,
that
Wabi.
side. What I'm trying to tell
I
you
feel like
is,
Jerry Maguire
this
right
is how
now.
I'm in this-
Help
listen,
me
I'm
help
an
you.
idiot.
Do you have business
Tell you
cards
what I'm
yet?
doing.
Help
I'm
me.
doing office shit.
Help me
I'm
help
an
you.
office nigga. That's
Show
who
me
I
the
am out
money.
here. I'm the guy walking around with a fucking clipboard making sense of this.
Oh, you're that guy.
You're Poindexter.
Eventually, once that shit makes sense, I will be in the farm part of it. Yeah, no worries.
You're just
I'll
waiting
be
for
there.
your straw hat, aren't you?
Yeah, he's
And your
earning his stripes.
overalls.
He's earning his
I
stripes.
have my straw hat.
I want my straw hat and my overalls.
Oh, did you keep that thing?
Lucky I didn't get my. Lucky
And I know you just want to
to
do that so you can ship two-step up there and just ride them around the farm like, yeehaw, I'm a farmer now.
No shit. I
Dude.
guarantee it.
That is a goal. That is a goal.
Got to get the horse on the farm, bro.
Nice.
Pretty soon they're gonna put a
Yeah,
rifle in your hand, and then all of a sudden you got
A
another
lot of
job.
these guys out
Hold on,
here,
I'm gonna
they
check.
don't- They're afraid of things.
Hey, I just want to say,
don't know if they're okay
I want
with
to check
a
in the
horse.
chat real quick. I just want to say what's up to Raph.
Yo.
Jersey's still up.
He's
Man,
dude.
that
He
kid-
is our number
always
one
up,
fan.
man.
I love that guy.
him.
He's
I
a
love that
vampire,
guy.
dude.
Raph is a vampire. We've already talked about this.
I see you, Raph. Good shit.
Raph hasn't aged since I've met him. He looks exactly the same, and he never sleeps. He's a vampire.
Is he Asian?
He's a day walker. He goes to work, and then he
Is he an Asian daywalker?
no, he's Puerto Rican, I think.
Oh shit! So he's got good genes.
He's
Okay.
he don't age, bro. He don't age. He's a
That's
vampire.
right.
He's Blade.
Thanks for joining us, Raph. If you guys like the channel, please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Hit
Shut
that
up, man.
subscription
Ain't nobody
button.
got time for a commercial.
He's plugging you.
If you don't like it,
Hey, you're plugging Agris Farms.
if you want to tell Wabi to shut the fuck up,
No,
go
I'm
ahead in the
not.
chat.
Please, if you want to tell Wabi,
Son. That's what I'm
oh
plugging.
no one's doing it. Anyway,
That's what I'm plugging. I'm plugging taps and apps. I ain't plugging nothing else.
Oh, that
Dude.
place is great. I heard about that place.
that place is
Word
pretty
on the
good.
street
Pretty
is.
good.
They just had a wine dinner this past week. It was amazing.
I heard their brewmaster's
Oh, yo, how'd
soft.
that go?
He's a little doughy.
Anyway, so dude, whoa, ghost beer.
Oh, speaking of ghost beers,
Ghost beer! Ghost beer! Ghost beer!
It's a ghost beer.
tell your like kind of ghost story you went through when you were up there.
So, okay, so we're up in.
Yeah.
Go.
I'm gonna mute him. Anyway, no. So I was up in
Sorry, man.
Seattle,
I miss you.
and my not my grandson, my nephew Maverick, he would go up to this one wall in my mom's house and lean on it, or like put his back to it and put his foot up on it. And my brother and Chanel and they said they never seen him do that against the wall. But as he was doing it, he was like looking up, like next to him, like he was copying somebody doing it, but there's no one there.
So he was. You said he was leaning up on the wall like James Dean kind of pose,
Kind of,
right?
yeah,
like
like-
up on
yeah.
the wall, hands in the pocket, kind of looking thing where your foot's up on the
Hey,
wall.
cigarette.
Well, I think he was. I don't know. I can't remember what his hands were doing. I think his hands were just kind of like
Well,
at his side.
Yeah.
But yeah, with his foot on the wall, and he was just standing there and looking up like he was looking at somebody, and there's nobody there. So we're like, okay, that's weird. And then so he'd run around and play some more, and then he'd go back and do it again. And this was like the first or second night we were there. Second night, I think. And so that's what you do. We're like, dude, that's really weird. So a couple days go by, and we're back in the living room again playing with him, and he goes back and does it again. Same exact spot. Hasn't done it any ever since the first time he did it. Like normally, if your kid's like in a phase of doing stuff,
Yeah.
he's gonna do it all over. Didn't do it in my grandpa's house. Didn't do it anywhere else. Just would go to this one spot in my mom's house and do it, and just like kind of look up and like look at us and like look up. Trip me out. But he didn't seem like he was scared of whatever he was next to, so we didn't really, freak out about it. But and we didn't feel creeped out. Like normally if normally if there's like something creepy that happens, like a ghost kind of deal, like you feel like, whoa.
How long was the period of time he was like doing this for? Like at a time, like how long would you do it for?
A couple minutes maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, not long at all. But he would just sit a couple minutes. He would sit, and we'd be like, "What are you doing?" But he would just laugh. He'd run around and go back to the wall. We have my mom has one of those big bean bags too, so he'd run, jump in that, get up, run to the wall, lean against the wall.
Maybe you just got swagger, son.
Dude, he is a pimp little dude. I'll give him that. But for a kid to do that, that's I don't know. It was just odd.
Yeah.
So who knows?
There you go.
He's not odd. He's a baby.
Yeah, I know, but it was odd. Never mind, you weren't there. You just shut your mouth and smoke your
Kids
cigarette.
do the darndest
No,
things.
Why the
kids
fuck
are
did
really
Chris
like in
talk
tune
if
with
I
that kind of
can't talk?
stuff, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Sure.
there either.
Speaking of which, Chanel's watching. Hey, what's up, Chanel?
Hey, what's up,
Hi,
Chanel?
Chanel.
Hey,
So
why
I don't know
Monica
if Chanel has more insight into
Yeah,
this,
Chanel.
this story.
tell-
Maybe
tell-
she could let us know her
explain-
point of view.
Yeah, explain the situation, because hold on, Wabe, you smoke your cigarette. We're gonna go to the group chat. Oh, she's in
in the
Facebook.
Yeah, she's on the Facebook.
Okay, we'll go back to Wabe's ugly face then.
And what's up to Brian? Thanks for throwing us a like.
What up, Bri?
Hey, that's kind of rude.
Hey,
What?
Brian.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying I miss you. You guys are great, but you keep telling me all this ugly face stuff. That's not fun. Secondly,
It's not nice,
why
Tony.
is Monica not allowed to talk?
She just was talking.
She's playing her game over here.
She's playing on her phone.
Oh, she said hi to everybody else, but not me.
She said hi.
Okay.
I did
I
say
got it.
hi, Wabi, and I said thank you for the shout out in the shirt.
You have a microphone. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
That's
I
see,
awesome.
did.
there you go.
Use it.
Camera.
Only this, yeah.
So what else is up with you, Wabi? Anything else you got going on?
Any love interest in your life?
Just this.
Just Mary Jane.
No, like the first night I was out here,
Uh-oh.
Javon, my boy, Monica knows Javon.
Javon.
But, he took me out, showed me the town a little bit, and it was like a really bad episode of Roseanne. There's no,
What?
He went to the Lobo, is what he's saying.
Oh.
no. Yeah, kind of.
That's funny. That's the name of the bar they used to
There's
go
no
to.
women out here. It's terrible.
There's no women. Yeah, you're in San Francisco, dude. It's
No, I'm not. I'm on the farm.
Well, you're where all the poor guys that want to live in San Francisco live.
Monica and I have a
San
little
Francisco.
we
What?
have a little guilty pleasure, her and I.
Don't listen. When you come out here,
Wait, we're talking about. Wait, hold on.
Hold on. What
We were talking about gay stuff, and Chris is like, "Yeah, me and Monica have a guilty pleasure."
I was more referring back to the
Oh,
Roseanne.
I thought you
the
were a
Roseanne,
pegger.
Roseanne.
I thought you
the
were getting.
Roseanne reference.
I
Sorry.
thought you were getting pegged or something.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
You got to keep that marriage
oh
interesting.
shit, people actually know what that
Yeah.
means. That's terrible.
You know what pegging means. And that's terrible.
I agree. I never needed to know what it meant.
Hey, happy wife, happy life. What can I say?
Anywho, listen,
Sometimes
no.
he just wants to feel like she's in charge.
We haven't moved on to the cuckold
Move-
yet.
moving
We're not in
on.
the cuckold
Moving
yet.
Okay,
on.
whoa. Wabi, you moved just in time, man. They're about to pull you into that shit.
You, Wabi. We're telling you.
I know you would speak up at that point. Yes.
Wow. I didn't know you guys were swingers like that. But anyway.
Nah.
No, no. Maybe when we own a yacht. That's
What?
down the road.
This
'Cause
show
that makes it okay.
this show better take off in places and
Is that the goal?
That's the goal.
Chris's goal in life to own a yacht and
yacht.
become
Own
a
yacht,
swinger.
Own a yacht and become swingers. It's official.
You heard it here first, folks. Chris's life
It's a life
goal.
goal. It's a life
Yeah,
goal.
All I want to do is sell beer, you own a yacht and become a swinger.
there you go.
Anyway.
That's
Living the dream.
I think he put those in our vows.
That's the part I didn't hear. That was the part I missed. Anyway, what else were we supposed to talk about today?
Book your ticket to come out here.
Yeah,
He can't see the chat though. I mean the actual box on the streaming, right? Because we can get into the Comic Con thing.
Oh no, he can't see that. All he
won't be
can
able to
see
see
is
that,
is
right?
that little screen right there. He can see us from like a back of us. But yeah, you want to talk about your Comic Con thing?
Yeah. So this weekend, Monica actually joined me for this as well. We went to Comic Con Honolulu, 2017.
Seahawk Bar.
Nobody cares about that. We went to a Seahawk bar after.
Ka.
Hey,
Wah,
we just
wah,
re-signed
wah,
Cam Chancellor,
wah.
baby. Speaking of,
Goddamn right we did.
oh wait, finish your Comic Con stuff first,
Do we want to do that first, or?
or do you want to talk about football? No, finish. You already
Yeah, yeah,
started. Do your
okay.
Comic Con.
Well, okay. So we went to
We're so
Honolulu
organized
Comic-Con
today.
at the Hawaiian Convention Center. It was. We went on the last day, so it wasn't as crowded as obviously like a Friday or Saturday would be. Saturday's usually the busiest day, but we went and checked it out, and I made a little video, for the show here. So
Oh shit! I gotta go log in.
you better hurry up.
Better hurry up.
No,
Ready?
I'm not. I'm
Ready to
just gonna
play it?
In
Log in
3,
later.
2.
This is Chris from the IBT podcast, recording live from Hawaii Con 2017 at the Hawaii Convention Center.
Well, this is an editing program, so it's really
It was fun.
It was, Wally.
No skunks.
Hey, shut up.
Oh, it got louder now. What the hell? Oh, it's because you had to exit him out.
We just have to get rid of Wabi.
That's what it was.
I just hung up on him. What is this fucking music? Did you buy anything cool at this place?
I bought one of those photos actually right there.
Which one?
The one in the car there. The girl with the shoes on. I was fidget skittles right here. I do not own a fidget spinner, by the way,
I don't believe.
but I got
you.
really good at it.
Wow, this looks like a fucking rager in there.
Yeah, if you're into Dungeons and Dragons, that's where. the
That's
place
what
to
I.
be was. The Sleeping Knight. He was a little drunk.
He usually is.
There's a big gaming room there too.
Was anyone gaming though?
That suit was
Comic Con
actually really
Honolulu.
cool.
Comic Con Honolulu 2017. Reported from IBT podcast, this is Chris.
That's a wrap.
Monica had on her sick stormtrooper studded necklace. That thing was baller, son.
Bowler.
And that big, Big Hero 6, that big inflatable thing, it actually made noise. It had like theme music. It talked in his voice. It was pretty cool.
I'm gonna call Wabi back.
I'm thinking about growing it back.
Yeah, why not?
I'm thinking.
Do it and do it. Hey, look.
The fuck you hang up on me for?
You do you, Wally.
Because you talking to other people, and we're trying to listen to other things
Yeah, we couldn't hear the video with your
with your nonsense.
with your shit going on.
And turn your phone the other way.
Put that.
Turn your phone the other way.
What do you mean the other way?
What the fuck do you think I mean the other way?
Turning it around?
What are you doing right now?
Yeah, why are you sideways?
Oh,
What?
God.
That's Frankie. Is that what you want to say?
Hey, Frankie.
Turn around.
I don't know what's going on with this right now.
He's out hunting skunks. Oh, there you go. Well, I don't know.
I'm hunting intruders.
I don't know
skunks,
what. Wabi's sideways. Wabi, you're sideways. I don't know what to tell
Is
you.
that better?
No, now you're upside down.
This way?
That's a little better.
Try turning your phone the other way and
But
see
it
what
looks like you're
happens.
peeking around a corner right now. It's kind of
Wait,
funny.
does this help?
Yeah, there you go.
That's better.
Wow, you're so smart sometimes.
You must have started the call horizontally.
These glasses ain't for looks. I didn't start anything. He called me, god damn it.
You're starting it now.
Anyway,
So that was Comic Con.
that was not as exciting as what I seen people post on the San Diego one, but still
No.
pretty cool.
Oh, it's not going to be anywhere near San Diego.
It looked amazing.
It was.
I couldn't believe how much fun you had.
He's a dick.
Wabi didn't see the video if you didn't catch that.
I know.
I know
He's
you
being
caught
a
it.
dick.
Just in case the audience didn't catch it.
Yo, that picture with you hugging Spider-Man, that was dope, man.
Oh, close.
So jealous.
There was a Spider-Man there. I ran into Thor. I ran into Master Chief. I ran into some, random comic book characters here and there. A couple people from Overwatch.
Overwatch?
Oh.
Overwatch, it's a video game.
You're geeking out right now.
Yep.
Dude, all I know is I was stoned all week.
Oh, and they had, which I didn't get. I didn't get video. I did get video of it, but I didn't put it in that one because it was boring. In the video.
I saw a hat that
Um,
said "Make
If the
hentai great
video was
again."
boring, then why would you talk
Yes.
That was pretty funny.
They had it was good itself. The show was good itself, but in a video, it doesn't really work well. It doesn't translate to a video very well. But it was a Shakespeare play based on Star Wars, so it was
Oh, I
a
like
Star
that.
Wars movie reenactment.
But it was
Shakespeare.
a fan movie.
Yeah. So
Oh,
they
okay.
did Empire Strikes Back, and it wasn't a movie; it was a play. But they
But-
did it in with Shakespearean.
But they filmed it or you watched it live?
No, I watched it live. It was
Oh,
with
that's
real
cool.
people, and then it was interactive. So
How long was it?
it was like an hour,
Oh, that's not bad.
and then they had the Millennium Falcon fly by, and people would. They said the Millennium Falcon's flying through an asteroid field, and then people would start throwing pieces of paper at the Millennium Falcon like they're asteroids. It's
That's
pretty funny.
Cool.
You had to sing along, yeah.
How long were you guys there for? All day or what?
Yeah, we were there for about 5-6 hours.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, we got there.
So there was actually
Get
some
off your
good. There was
phone,
stuff to
Monica.
do. Yeah, Monica's on her phone. How'd you know? Oh, you can see
I can
Monica.
see it.
He can see you
What the hell's the point of you being part of? Hey,
You can
got
see
her
me?
like a comfy
from
chair?
that because he can see us from the computer webcam,
Yeah. Okay.
but he can't see us from this camera. It's a different setup, but right on. Yeah, Comic Con looked good, man. I'm down to
good time.
check out. We should go on a busier day, but if you guys
Yeah.
want to maybe get something together where we maybe do a IBT on location in San Diego, I think maybe we should plan it for next year.
I mean, that'd be dope. I'd be down for that.
We should do it.
Get off your phone, Monica.
If anybody knows anyone who can hook us up with
Yeah,
Comic Con,
get us some Comic Con tickets.
I know
Conan,
that shit's hard to get.
Conan, I want you to hook it up.
Hook it up, damn it.
I don't fuck around. Just hook it up, or I'll come find you.
Hashtag Conan get us tickets.
Off
Conan,
your phone, Monica.
you fucking ginger. Just kidding. I love Conan. He's hilarious. But what else we got going on?
Let's see. What
There
else
was
is
that
here?
guy fucking donkeys. That was awesome.
He's still on the
what?
He's still on the IBT thing. You posted that thing about the guy who got busted by his neighbor.
I posted it.
I didn't post
Oh,
that.
you posted that.
He
No
was
wonder you
posting
didn't know about
topics
that. I
today.
didn't
No.
even know that.
Some
That
guy
was
fucked
you.
a donkey.
Yeah.
He got arrested and is charged for fucking his neighbor's donkeys. You didn't read that
It
shit?
wasn't even his donkeys.
Listen, I'm
That's
on a
fucked up.
farm. I got nothing to do. You know what I mean? I'm just Googling all kinds of news stories.
So you're googling who fucks donkeys?
No, that's pretty specific.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
is
think
pretty
the return
specific.
would be worth it. Is what
How did you find the story, Wabi? That's what we
Yeah,
wanna
that's
know.
what we want to know.
It was on
What
Yahoo
website
News.
were you on?
Yeah.
I think he was Googling something about ass, and this just probably popped up.
Yeah.
accidentally.
Fat
Ass fucking
or
asses.
fucking asses.
Ass fucking asses.
We know how that came up now. It makes a lot more sense.
Bobby, you're fucking
Get back on your
filthy.
phone.
We all know what you're about.
Put the mic. Put
You
the mic
sick fuck.
down. God damn it.
You want-
You're the one with the
It
dude.
was on Yahoo News, you schmucks.
Wow, that was Yahoo News is reporting about bestiality. There must be nothing going
Well,
on
what
in the
I'm
world.
telling you is, I have a lot of free time, so I scrolled down to the bottom of Yahoo News.
Oh wow,
Most people,
the
3 stories
depths
in,
of the
out.
news.
You almost hit the dark web.
The dirty,
Damn
dirty
near.
dark web. We need the soundboard right there.
The toilet.
So what else we got, Chris?
We got the NFL preseason starting tomorrow with the Hall of Fame game.
sir. Football.
Welcome to that time of year. We all know you're excited.
I like it.
We know
Hey, the
Raph's
Hall of Fame
excited.
game is coming up, right?
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow
That's
afternoon
tomorrow?
for you Hawaiians, it's at 2 p.m. Damn it, this thing's irritating the crap out of me. It's at 2 p.m. It's going to be the Arizona Cardinals versus the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Chris is having issues.
Why is that?
He's just not the brightest guy.
No, I don't
Oh,
know why he's having
oh.
issues. Why is it the Cowboys and the Cardinals, you schmuck?
It's a Hall of Fame game.
I have no clue.
Yeah, so why
I don't
those
know.
two- Is it random?
Yeah, it's a random Hall of Fame game. No, and they must have had a good game back in the day or something.
Ah, okay.
I don't know.
It probably has to do with who's getting inducted too, right?
Yeah, that's
maybe.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
There
true.
you go. See, you're smarter than you look, Wabi.
Listen, man, you've called me dumb and smart twice in 10 minutes. I
Dumb
don't know
and
what
smart?
to think of me, but
Let's
that's
see.
fine.
Maybe that'll make sense.
I called you dumb and smart within 5 minutes.
10. You're not even listening.
Oh, I'm really not. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little jet lagged and I'm
I know.
kind of
You're-
delirious.
You're still in Seattle. I get you.
Yeah.
You good. You good. While
I'll
you're
see
jet
you. I'll
lagged,
see you
book
soon,
another
bro.
ticket.
I'll see you soon up in Cali.
Damn right.
We will take a tour of that fucking
So the
farm.
2017
Yes,
inductees
they will.
are Danian Tomlinson and Kurt Warner.
Oh, there you go.
So you
Kurt
got
Warner.
Kurt Warner.
But why LT is with? Why not San Diego and Cardinals.
I don't know.
But that begs the question: why San Diego?
Oh wait, is San Diego not even a team
Tomlinson, Davis,
I mean, they're terrible.
defensive end Jason Taylor, quarterback Kurt Warner, and kicker Morton Anderson.
anymore? I feel like the Dallas Cowboys are always the ones playing these Hall of Fame games. I
What's
feel
the
like
first? What's the date on the first preseason game?
Oh, Jerry Jones made
1,000
made
years
the-
old.
Jerry Jones made the Hall of Fame too.
I believe it's the 9th.
So there you go. There's your Dallas connection.
Appreciate you, Monica.
Monica.
Got you back.
Way to come in. She breaks late. Everybody knows this.
I'm very. Hey, what time is it?
Time you get a watch, bitch. It's 5 to 9.
5 to 9. Beer tasting's coming soon.
It is.
Any other
Yo, I'm out
any
at
other
the break,
topic?
though.
What is that?
I'm out at the break.
Oh yeah, we know.
Yeah.
You never
I
see
get some
things.
Passed
sleep.
out,
I-
or-
I work in the middle of the night here because there's nobody. It's important.
There's nobody. It's important.
Yeah.
I work in the middle of the night because there's nobody and it's important.
Well, it's inventory. How many times I gotta count the same hose?
Dude,
Right.
you always got to keep a count of your hose. Everybody knows that.
Hey man, I know.
You can't
All
let-
right,
can't
that's what
let
I'm talking
anything slip
about.
under the radar there, Wabi.
Why you think I'm out here counting hose? Ziz.
Hoses. Hoses always be playing games.
Yo, I started this inventory thing yesterday.
And you
Yeah,
haven't.
what
You
crap.
still not done?
Don't start with me, man.
I'd fire you.
You don't fucking understand. Oh, I wish you would. I'd like to be fired right now and be hired on Monday and let somebody else handle the fucking inventory shit. It's garbage.
Yo, we got 974 hoses. We
Who
got
you telling
we
me?
got 73 hammers. We
Tony,
got
listen,
962 tons of soil.
You ain't hear shit.
About
I know.
400
That's
pots.
exactly almost right.
Dude, I know what it takes to run a farm.
400 pots
Fucking
with
retarded
400
is what it
pots.
is.
We got We got 4 tons of bat guano. We
Listen,
got
Tony, I counted 2,178 fucking 5x5 pots today. Okay? You want to talk to me? I've had a
You
rough
counted
day
them by hand, or did you make one by one?
Did you get like halfway done and go,
You
fuck, I
went
forgot,
1,
and then had to start
2,
over?
3, like that?
It's called a hard count for a reason, motherfucker.
Bro, you just make stacks of like 25, and then you just count the stacks. Come on.
Oh, you make stacks.
Yeah. I make
Okay.
stacks on stacks
Well,
on
the fact that they're in
stacks,
7
son.
different places might be an issue.
Well, so what? You can't stack different locations?
Don't start with me.
You stack one location.
Don't start with
write
me.
the number down. I'm trying to help, bro. Help me help you.
Come on, man.
Again, I
work
feel like
smarter,
Jerry
not
Maguire.
harder. Work smarter, not harder.
The only
Why
thing
you
that's
gotta act
looking
like
good
Rod
about the
Tidwell
show
all the
right
time?
now-
Why you
the
gotta
only
act
thing
like
that's
Rod
looking good about
Tidwell?
the show right now is the fact that I can have a smoke break without you motherfuckers getting up.
Fucking Rod Tidwell over here, man.
Telling you.
Show me the
Yeah.
money. Gotta count some pots once in a while.
Once in a while, yeah. Tomorrow too, motherfucker.
Because you didn't finish today, because you didn't stack them.
No, I'm gonna go inside, eat something, lay down for a couple hours, and then get back to it. Middle of the night. That's what I'm doing.
Good job. I love the initiative.
That's awesome. Makes me feel better about
Hey,
who I am.
you know what
So
though?
don't
I'm
get
not
too-
gonna lie. I appreciate what you're doing. You know why? Because it's guys like you that just gave me a very nice, relaxing week over in Washington.
Man, you about to get hung up on. What the fuck you mean?
It's guys like you that take care of these farms that allowed me to have a nice, relaxing week in Washington and smoke good buds.
About to hang up on you. What the fuck you mean?
You're doing God's work, is what
You're doing
saying.
God's work.
Yeah. So if you're out, what are you doing then?
I'm giving you the water to do God's work.
There you go.
I have none of your water on this property.
It's a subset of work.
Not yet.
True. Best thing you said all night.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah. NFL tomorrow. Get
NFL
ready.
tomorrow.
Get your fantasy teams ready.
Sure.
Get your league set up.
I'll have one with Chris.
Collect those dues.
Hey, speaking of which,
Yes.
you gonna pay me some dues.
I'll give it to you on the first day of the draft, motherfucker.
Everybody needs to pay. If anybody of my league is watching, I want money before the draft this year.
Jesus.
None of
Ain't
this-
nobody watching.
All right.
Raph is watching, but Raph's always good. Raph always pays. It's this guy. I
What
gotta
are you
fucking
talking
watch
about?
out for.
What are you talking about?
Do
There
we,
was
need,
one
do we need
issue-
to Skype Lanny in too?
That was like 3 years ago.
Hey,
Not even. That was more than that. I paid
people
up.
don't. Hey, people don't
Listen,
forget.
I've been paying up.
Chris handles payday.
Why don't you go pee your
drunk.
pants again? That was like 9 years ago. People don't forget.
People don't forget.
Listen.
What?
Chris handles payday drunk. It's a drunk thing. So don't pay him when he's drunk or get paid when he's drunk. Don't do it.
I give him his money, all right? Chill out.
It wasn't my money. It was Lanny's money, and he had to collect it from you when we went to
Paid-
Vegas.
Paid this man his
We had
money.
to come to Vegas to get that money, and he only got it because you won that night. We were with you, and he was like,
Right
I
place,
remember-
Right,
I
right
remember
place, right time.
Chris was all like, "Yes, I won $200," and then he was like, "Hey, man, you got that
that
$200 you owe me?" And Chris was like, "Oh, yeah."
Yeah, what do? He hand you a 40?
No, he gave him the money. He gave him the full 200.
Nice.
Right place, right time.
But Lanny was just like, "Oh." His line's like, I gotta ask him now because I'm never gonna see this guy in the next couple years. We just happened to be there, and yeah, right place, right time. But yeah, that was funny.
Props to Lenny. He got me at the right time.
Got him.
Raph
Anyway.
is saying we should have the draft at Taps and Apps.
We should have the draft at Taps and
that's
Apps,
a great place to have a draft.
and we
you know?
should broadcast it live.
We could.
We could broadcast the draft live,
We could.
Yo,
but
you
we got to
should.
make it
That'd be
quick.
great.
It's got to be quick.
Yeah, it would be separate from this, I think, because
No one. First of all, no one cares about our podcast.
Yeah.
Or our draft about
Jesus, thanks,
on our
Tony.
podcast. Hey, I've been handing out my cards. Have you been
Hey, I
handing out
love
your
the fact
cards?
that we're owning that now.
I was handing out my cards at Comic Con. I got them into the hands of some,
Hey,
some
if you
YouTube-
get one of these cards, you better fucking like it.
Send us an
camera.
email at inappropriatebartalk at gmail.com,
camera.
and we will send you a business card
What?
just because we think
Put it
you're
on
cool.
my camera. I want to see it.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you email us, we'll send you one of these business cards for free. What do you think about
You
that?
make cards?
Yeah.
That's a deal.
And it has a QR
Man, it's missing something. I can't really put my. I can't.
Well, I had to
place
take your mug off of it because you ain't here. Everyone thought it was filled with a fedora.
I'm here, right here.
Raph, let me be clear. I'm down for a live draft. It probably won't be part of this channel, but I'm down to
We can do something, yeah.
stream a live
Be fun.
draft. That'd be fun.
Well, I like doing it on the Uvu or the
Yeah,
Skype because we can all see each other
that's true.
and bullshit. But it is what it is. But yeah, I gotta get that all set up. I'll get that do that this week. Get that all set up so we can start.
Hey,
getting-
listen.
What?
I'm down to like 10% battery, so I want to make sure I say bye appropriately instead of letting Steve Jobs do it.
Okay,
Wabe,
it's been a pleasure, sir.
fuck right.
Thanks for
Fuck
coming on the show, bud.
Yeah, man, it's nice to see
course.
you.
We all miss you
right.
back
Miss you
here
fuckers. I miss you fuckers too.
in the islands.
Seriously.
Good night,
I miss you
Wabi.
guys.
Wabi, you got a Twitter handle we can follow you at? You got you want to name drop? You want to do a little advertising?
Yeah,
there?
do you want to plug anything?
Nope, I'm good.
You want to hook your
You want to hook your
farm
brother
up?
your farm up or what?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Well, listen, you guys know the farm. We're the only ones watching this shit. So
Hey,
good.
you don't know who's watching this shit. You don't know.
Well,
If someone
I know-
digs
I know
deep into our
today,
episodes, they can find out
Raph
the name of this
is-
farm.
is beyond state
Agorist.
lines. So
Anyway,
yeah.
Wabi,
Listen, Tone, when you book your ticket though, start looking at the earlier part of this month though.
August?
Yeah.
Is that what month we're in now?
Yep.
The later
Okay.
that it gets in the month, the closer to the harvest, the busier we get.
Dude, I'll come help harvest. Fuck it.
Fuck right. That'd be awesome.
As long as I can take some home.
Man, just bring some galoshes.
Yeah, I'll just start filling up some fucking knapsacks and shit.
Right?
Yeah.
All right,
Be
man.
awesome.
But
Either
yeah,
way,
I'll be in
we'll
touch
talk
with
more.
you.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Shoots, bro.
All right.
Christopher.
Wabi, thank you, sir. It's good seeing
off.
you, as
I wanna
always.
tell you, I love and miss you too.
You too, buddy. Monica does too.
Yeah, I miss you,
I
bud.
was gonna get to Monica. Do you mind?
Sorry. Kind of stepped on toes.
I don't want to like burst your bubble, but they said, dude, it's been such a relief since you left. Like they can just walk around naked, and like they said they've been doing it on the couch.
As well, they should. Because when they were both at work, I was walking around naked. I'm glad somebody's taking up that fucking flame.
See, but that's the
good.
fucked up thing is they knew that
Those
though.
dogs need to see genitals.
You didn't know, but they had a surveillance camera in the house.
We had the baby cam,
Yeah,
the nanny cam.
yeah. You know that.
And,
You,
know
didn't
that-
even notice it. It was hidden in that VW bus up on the shelf.
See, exactly.
hey, I ain't no dummy. I turned that thing upside down a couple times.
Oh.
Did you not find the piece of tape I put on it?
I put I taped 2 pieces. Never mind. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. I'm aware.
Well, all right, Wabi. Thank you, sir. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, bye too.
Don't be a stranger.
See you, bud.
Bye, Wob. Love ya.
I think I've talked to you more now than I.
Are you gonna come on next week?
Yeah,
Okay.
I ain't doing shit.
Man,
mean,
go
I'm
count those
doing it,
hammers,
but I'm
man.
doing
What the fuck?
Huh?
You just dicking around. I'm gonna tell your brother, go count those hammers.
Hammers, plants, and hoses.
Hammers, plants, and hoses. 5x5 pots.
Yo, I gotta tell you a funny
2,764.
story. So the main guy who runs security here, he's not here. Frankie's he's just today's shift. But the main guy is ex-military. He's serious, right?
Yeah.
And this fool, like, he shoots rabbits and all kinds
He's-
of fucking.
Hey, dude, the rabbits will eat your plants.
And then he takes pictures of them and like he texts it to all of us.
Does he
Like,
hang them on the
it's-
fence so that the other rabbits know don't fucking come in here?
No.
Oh, he should hang them on the fence,
no.
dude.
It's like the walls.
That
of,
tells-
I don't
of-
know if that's effective.
No,
But-
it works, dude. It works.
It's
That's
worse
what the
in Game of Thrones.
That's what the
For real,
Nazis
for
used to
real.
do.
He's like an ex-SEAL and shit. He's crazy.
He probably eats them for dinner. Rabbit's not that bad.
Anyway,
I did the rounds with him last night, and
Doing the rounds.
there's a canal, like there's a water canal that runs by on the property and then through. And we're walking by there, and he's like, "You see that?" And I'm like, "No." And he's got his flashlight. He's got his rifle, like a pellet gun, because the politics have changed. You know, initially the security was supposed to be armed here, but now the politics have changed, and so it's unarmed security just to make the county people okay with what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
So, and there's a number of legal grows like us,
right?
but there's like 1,000 illegal ones.
Yeah.
So
I bet.
I was at a county commissioner meeting on Monday, and all these people their concerns are they think that we're just like the other ones. You know what I mean? The
Which
ghetto
one
ones.
of these aren't like
But this
the
is
others?
state of the art. I mean,
Yeah, you guys got a legit setup.
Yeah,
I seen
and
your
we-
RO, man. You
I
guys'
know, I
RO is
know.
as good as
That's why
some
I'm the
water
biggest fan
companies.
for having seen that. I
Yeah.
love that you saw that and you realized that this is for real.
I know what it is,
That
but
ain't a
most
cheap
people
setup.
won't know what the fuck that is.
Nah, it's a $250,000 setup right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Anyway, so we got written up in the local paper.
Oh, I mean,
I'll text
good.
you the article, Tone, just to show your chemist.
Oh yeah. Send that to me for sure.
I'll text it to you, but I'll tell you exactly where he doesn't name us.
Negative
but
or positive?
The picture that they use, the pictures
Positive.
they use for that article,
Yeah.
is our farm.
Nice. Yeah,
Okay.
send it to me for
And
sure.
I'll text you where to start reading about what we're doing.
Okay.
Anyway, there's 5 people on the
But
board
wait, let's
here.
not get into this on here.
Oh shit, sorry, I got carried away.
No,
Sorry.
you're good. You're good.
That's all I've been doing.
We'll talk about this later.
That's all I have to talk about. Sorry.
All right, man. Well, hey, I'm gonna hang up on you. Not in a bad way, but just so we can get to
No,
our next
I will
topic.
Hang up on you.
Okay.
Tone, bye, Chris, Monica. You
Peace.
should speak more.
Bye, Wabi.
Monica, you should speak more. That's the time to say something.
Good night, Wabi.
Good night, Monica.
Say good night, Wabi.
Peace.
And he's out. And there you see Monica. Quick, get the camera. Watch out. She's.
Oh, it froze.
It's all good.
Okay. All right.
All right. So.
Back to reality. No.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Yeah, we're. Oh, is there
Actually-
something in there?
It's 9:10. Why don't we head into a little break? You guys ready for a break?
I mean, I could do this all day. Talk. Can't
Yeah.
believe I had a ghost beer.
All right. Well, we're gonna take a short 10-minute break. We'll be back
We'll be back quickly.
on the other side, and the camera froze anyway. So
So,
we will see.
oh,
you.
that's a nice picture of me.
There
Jesus.
you go. All right. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Oh wait, I put us back on. Okay.
Aloha.
Yeah, we'll see you in 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
Ha ha!
'Cause if you leave, Heyo.
Hey, we're back.
And welcome back to Inappropriate Bar Talk. My name is Chris.
And
This
I'm
is Tony.
Tony.
You know, I should let you introduce yourself from
Yeah,
now
dude,
on.
I feel like I could do it.
Okay, we'll let you do that. I think you can handle it. And we also
I
have
don't know.
Monica as our bartender tonight.
Woo,
Welcome.
woo. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, guys. Thank you.
Thanks for helping us on the show tonight.
Yes. Speaking of which,
No worries. Thanks for having me.
what is our first beer?
The Inappropriate Bar Talk beer tasting.
Ooh.
All right. We have.
We should make a thing for that.
Can you see it?
Very peach. Back it up just a tad. There you go.
There you go.
It
Perfect.
says Archer. Oh, Archer
Saint-
Saint.
St. Archer.
Oh, Saint Archer. I'm
St.
dyslexic
Archer
today.
Brewing Company out of California. The Peach Gose is what we're trying tonight.
Peach goes where?
Peach said what?
Peaches say what? No peaches. No peaches.
Millions of peaches.
I like peaches. It looks peachy. And this is what kind of beer?
This is a Goza. So
A what?
A Gose.
Gyoza? I ate that in
Gyoza.
Japan.
Not gyoza, which we're also familiar here with
I like
in the islands,
gyoza.
but Gose.
Now, okay. What is
Monica,
a Gose?
do you have a description on there you can read for us?
Because what's a Gose? Because I haven't heard of this before. They had saisons. I didn't know what that was. Sours.
We'll get to it. Well,
My God.
I'll let you know
Oh,
if she's gonna. Are you gonna read it? Can you read it?
there's nothing. What does that thing say on the back?
It's just talking about the brewing company itself, which is St. Archer Brewing Company.
Ah.
And it was founded on a unique strain of creative talent, world-class brewers, artists and musicians, surfers, skateboarders, and snowboarders.
Sweet.
They all came together with passion and commitment to express their collective true love, craft beer.
Sounds like a very diverse cornucopia of people.
Very free group of people.
Well, let's give this
I like
a try.
I like it.
Oh.
So the Gose style,
It smells pretty funky. Not used to that.
which if you're not familiar,
It kind of smells like macaroni.
so this is out of San Diego, 4% ABV. St. Archer Brewing Company. So a Gose style is basically
Gose?
a Gose style. It's spelled Gose, Gose, and and basically the style is made with it's a very strenuous process to make this beer. Usually it involves salt, which is kind of odd for beer, but it's like an old style that got revived probably within the next 5 years, the last 5 years. Yeah. So it's been a style that's kind of an old school style. It takes a lot to make a traditional Gose, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of time. But a lot more breweries are diving into that now. That it's become a popular thing.
And is it normally made with like a fruit flavor? Because it smells kind of funky. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of along the lines of like a sour. So or like a farmhouse ale. Anytime you have something like that, it's kind of along those lines.
Like a fruit fermented beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you add fruit to it because fruit takes really well to these beers. They're usually light and refreshing. They'll have funky flavors to them. A lot of them do. Sierra Nevada had one called an
like
Otra
funky as in bad or just unique?
Unique. They're different.
Okay.
A lot of them are different. One Gose can be different from the other. The sourness can be more, or the funkiness could be more, or there could be some weird things like Sierra Nevada uses cactus in there, so that gives kind of a weird flavor to it. Yeah.
Okay.
But apparently this is a peach.
Let's try it out.
Peach Gose.
Let's try it out, man.
Cheers.
Peaches.
Usually low alcohol content, and not a ton of carbonation.
It has that sour quality.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like initially you taste the peaches, but then it gets sour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes like your mouth kind of water, like it's thirst quenching.
Yeah, it's almost like a sweet tart or something.
Almost,
it gives
yeah.
you that, yeah, definitely. My mouth is starting to water a little bit too.
It's like a sweet tart that smells like a fart. It's not bad. The taste isn't bad. The smell kind of throws me off.
The flavor can be very off-putting to people who aren't used to this style. It's very unique. It's very beer nerdist.
I can see that.
Yeah.
It's like you know how those hipsters like vintage clothes? This is like a vintage style of beer.
Right. Or the buns, the man buns. You got that guy rolling with a man bun.
No, that's like trendy.
No.
This is more like a throwback, is what I'm saying. It's like a vintage.
Right.
Vintage style.
Right. Yeah, I get what you're saying now.
Man buns are more like a trendy new style, which I rocked way before it was fucking cool. Just want to put that out there. I was ahead of my time.
Yeah, I get what you're saying by it being, and that's what it is. It's an old, someone, forget who did it first, but someone dug up like an old recipe, from old times, how they used to make it, and then someone did it.
I could see this tasting like what prison kind of style beer would taste like.
You know what's funny? It kind of tastes like Vienna sausage.
Dude, that's, yeah. It smells
like the smell and the flavor. It gives you a little bit of that Vienna sausage vibe.
It's almost
right.
Yeah, that's very dude. That is very good. That was a very good description
Yeah.
of it.
You guys made me curious now. I gotta try this.
If you ever had Vienna sausage,
It has a.
if you're in Hawaii, you've had Vienna sausage.
If
but
you haven't, you've never lived in Hawaii. But it has a Vienna sausage-esque aroma and taste. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
like
there.
if you're drinking the water of the Vienna
the Vienna
sausage,
I mean,
you'd almost get.
I wouldn't never drink that water.
I never
but
drink it
I
either.
never, but it
But I would
smells-
imagine
Yeah,
that's
what
what
it tastes like. That's fucking a really good description, Chris. Good job. That's funny.
interesting.
That's
they
funny.
had us selling chicken Vienna sausages at
No, not chicken.
at Long.
Because you know what that is.
I had the
A-
chicken ones.
A
I had the
real
chicken
Vienna
ones.
sausage, you don't know what the fuck you're eating.
The chicken ones are pretty close. I had a I stole a couple
it's
of
a
hers. I'm pretty sure I'm
sausage
the only
of
one that was eating them.
Vienna.
It's that like saltiness to it. That's that yeah. I get it almost like a
That's like-
brothy like
Like
Yeah,
a hot
it's like a
dog,
broth.
like a hot dog
Yeah.
vibe. You know
Like
what
a
I
hot
mean?
dog water vibe.
Yeah.
Hot dog flavored water. That's what this is.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah. but
It's totally in the smell, and when you drink it, it's just like amplified a little
yeah,
bit.
it's that's such a good description. It has a Vienna sausage-esque flavor.
Despite that, it's very light.
It is.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle with this one. I don't know if I like it a lot.
I wouldn't drink it if I had a choice.
I would. Yeah, I'd be good with one.
I'm good with the half I got.
But
Vienna
if you're into that
Cheers-
style,
cheers
yeah.
to Vienna sausage.
But you get a little bit of that salt and everything like that. You get a little bit of that in there too.
Oh, because the salt. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why it tastes like the Vienna
Yeah,
sausage
so-
water.
Not sure if this one is traditionally made with, but if it's done how the style usually is, it does involve salt, which makes it that like mouth watering. I wonder if they made it like that just so you would like order more. Or
Maybe
want more.
it's salty. You know, it makes you
It
thirsty.
probably would go good with certain types of food too.
It's possible. It's definitely possible.
I don't know what. Maybe fish. Maybe meat flavored dishes. A sausage obviously might work with this.
I could see this working with
It
like
might be
a
sausage over the-
pineapple kielbasa.
Oh, yeah, a nice citrus to cut would be good.
Yeah.
Or I'm thinking something savory though, like salty and like gravy covered.
With peach Vienna sausage water?
I don't
can't-
taste
I
much
can't-
of the peach.
I can't get over that now. Well, now that you said Vienna sausage, I don't taste any peaches. I taste fucking Vienna sausage.
I mean, peach on its own is a pretty light flavor. It's not like super heavy. You know, when you eat peaches, it's not like it's sweet, but it's not super sweet.
Oh, when I eat peaches, it's super sweet, baby.
Millions of peaches.
Okay. Ugh.
Okay, I think
just-
we're
I just burped
ready
Vienna
to move to
sausage.
the next one. Monica, you got it? Monica's got it.
Monica's got it. That's why Chris married her.
I got we got another beer tonight that I'm really looking forward to that
What
I
is
haven't
this?
had yet.
What is this? Is it something I'm gonna like, or is it something really nerdy?
I think you'll like it.
Okay.
It is kind of nerdy, but it's not like a sour. So
I like the one sour you brought.
yeah, it's all about what like
Woo.
flavors you want to get out of it. This one's
I wanna talk about while
yeah.
we're waiting, something that happened that it just proves the fact that EDM sucks.
oh yeah, we're getting in it. Okay, the so
So go ahead, read the story, and I'll play the video.
So last week, Barcelona, and basically this happened. A whole half of the stage started going up in flames, like
Holy
crazy.
shit!
Like it gets nuts. There was an artist on stage when it started, and about a minute into the song he was doing, it was just like cut off the music. They're
Wait,
putting
what
stuff on
art?
the
Did it say what
screens.
artist it was? Now was
No,
that
I
like
didn't catch
a screen or something?
Yeah.
Or was that a speaker
Oh
stack?
no, that was like a speaker stack.
Oh.
But they had lights, they had LEDs, they had strobes, they had all kinds
Someone
of
wired
stuff.
something wrong.
And
That's a fucking
dude,
fire,
it gets
man.
Yeah, it got pretty intense, like, and pretty quick too. But
That's pretty
fortunately,
nuts.
everybody got out of there okay. There was
No one got hurt.
no one got hurt.
That's
No one
good.
got seriously hurt. I think there were a couple bumps and bruises, things like that. But nobody got seriously injured,
That's fucking
and everybody
nuts.
made it out of there fine.
If
so.
I saw that shit at a concert, man, holy shit.
It was like everybody, I think, was like, "Whoa, this is cool," and then all of a sudden, it was like, "Whoa, this is really crazy." All of a sudden,
I'm not kidding. I'd
like-
be the dummy that probably like try to jump on stage because all the security left and try to like steal like guitars or something.
Yeah, you see all the people standing around. They're kind of like, "Whoa, that's kind of crazy."
Is
And
this
then
part
all
of
of a
the
sudden,
show? You
shit
know,
starts falling down and
half-
sparks happen, and they're like, "Okay, no, let's
Half
get
of
the
those
fuck
people
out
are
of
on
here."
fucking drugs, that's why.
Yeah,
They don't know. They're just like, oh man, yeah, dude, fucking cool.
yeah, it is an EDC style festival, so yeah, you probably have a lot of people on mollies or
Dude.
you know.
This is what happens
ecstasy
when you
and-
have shitty music and the speakers don't even like it. It just is like fucking commit suicide, dude.
The speaker said, "I had enough."
I had enough of this robot sex sounds. I'm over it. Give me some real music
It
that I
started
can.
getting a seizure from all the strobe
Yeah.
lights going on.
Fire. Anyway, what is the next beer we have, sir?
The next beer we have is from a brewery in Hawaii called Lanikai Brewing.
Oh, I like them.
They make some good stuff out in Lanikai, which is near Kailua, east side of the Oahu
Back it up
Islands.
just a tad. There you go.
This series is called it's part of their Mauka to Makai.
That's all, folks.
Their Mauka to Makai series. They did a bunch of these beers where basically this series they use all natural ingredients from the islands.
Oh, I like the color already.
This beer is made with a couple unique
I like the color already.
ingredients.
That's good. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got? I like it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. What do we got? Read it to me.
So they don't even call it an ale or a beer, although I believe it's an ale. But it's called it just says malt beverage on the side,
Oh, it's strong then.
which makes you automatically think of like Old English or something.
Yeah.
But I know it's not. It's not like that. Monica, you want to go ahead and read?
Read what you got, girl.
Okay, so this is called Kahiki, which it's honoring the past, present, and future of Polynesian voyaging.
Okay.
So what you have here is Mauka to Makai, from the mountains to the sea. Lanikai Brewing Company seasonal tribute to Hawaii's rare and exotic fruits and flowers. It's a limited edition batch to showcase their favorite local ingredients and flavors. Island sourced, island inspired. Oh, okay.
So what are the unique ingredients?
So Kahiki, from 0 to 400 AD, seafaring voyagers to Hawaii carried canoe plants with them, critical for food, cultivation and survival, as a tribute to the past and future of voyaging. And this beer is brewed with 6 of them. The ko, which is a Hawaiian sugar cane.
Nice.
The KT tea, the kalo, I'm gonna butcher the crap out of this. The niu, which is coconut, the olena, which is turmeric, and ulu, which is breadfruit.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, there's quite a bit in here.
Yeah.
So we got ulu, we got tamarack,
You got taro,
turmeric.
Yeah.
camera.
You got taro, coconut, sugar cane, and tea. Which I'm assuming
And
is
breadfruit.
some sort of a plant, yeah. So
Have you had
Right on.
breadfruit before?
The ulu, like the Hawaiian
Yeah.
one? Yeah, I've tried it before. Not my favorite thing to eat.
Yeah.
A little bland. But that tamarack or however the fuck you say it, that shit's really
Yeah.
sweet. It's like a natural thing. So yeah, let's give this a try.
It jumps all over the place.
Yeah, it does. Because it's like kind of sweet at the first sip, and then it gets bitter, and then it goes back to sweet again.
Yeah. Then you get like toasty.
Yeah.
It's almost like a brown ale, actually,
It's like a brown ale, but
but it's got a lot more things going on.
yeah. I now like my mouth tastes like I drank coffee.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Oh, it's very earthy. Very toasty. You do get like kind of bread notes in there too, and then you get a hint of sweetness here and there.
Cool.
Kind of smoky too.
Key Carlo. Key is tea. Carlo, coconut, turmeric, breadfruit. Interesting combination.
It's good.
I don't know why they throw the breadfruit in there.
Yeah, me neither.
Everything else sounds good.
I'm enjoying it. It's nice.
It is. That's a good beer. I like that. Good job, Lanikai. I like what they've been doing, man.
Yeah.
I like their pillbox porter. They have another. They're doing good with the darks.
Yeah. Yeah. The coconut, the Okole Maluna was a
Yeah,
coconut they
yeah.
had.
Colin Maluna is good. Lanikai's
Or
doing
no, that
good.
was made with
Props to you,
coconuts.
Lanikai. Good job. Keep it up.
Yeah.
I enjoy your beers.
That was better than the last one we had, but for sure.
What was the last one we had from them?
No, I'm saying the last beer we had.
Oh yeah, that peach fucking Vienna sausage water.
But we've had Lanikai on here before. We tried their Pog, which was
I like that. The
which was
sour, the pog
passion
sour,
orange-
right?
yeah, Pog.
Yeah, I like that one.
And we had the Okole Maluna, which was the dark.
I like that one as well.
It was an imperial stout, I believe. And then now we have this one in the series, which is pretty good too. Kahiki. You make your way out to Hawaii, go ahead and visit Lanikai.
Yeah,
They're out
dude,
on
for
the
sure.
east side of the island of
They
Oahu
do good shit, man. They do
And-
good stuff.
in Lanikai. So just search for Lanikai Brewing in Lanikai. I know they're opening up another location in Kailua. So exciting
not-
stuff. There's a lot of
It's not
breweries.
very fucking far from Lanikai.
It's not. That's what I was thinking too. It's kind of a, but they don't really have a tap room.
See, but
so,
still,
I think they're just making a place where they
you're
can actually
you're
serve the
taking
stuff.
customers. They're going to take customers away from themselves.
Cannibalism.
Yeah.
Cannibalism.
We've experienced this in Vegas. We've seen 7-Elevens open up across the street from each other.
Starbucks.
That put 7-Elevens out of 7-Elevens put 7-Elevens out of business.
Starbucks.
I've seen it.
McDonald's. They all do that shit.
Stupid people.
They just sell the franchises out, and then people buy them, and they build one up right across the street from another one, and then they're just
Dumb.
like, what?
Dum-dums.
The companies
Dumb.
are going, whatever. You're paying us for the rights. We
Yeah, they don't give a
shit.
shit. Anyway, so what else is going on, people?
We have Duterte calling Kim
I love
Jong-un
it.
a son of a bitch and a chubby face.
I
child.
love Duterte. That guy doesn't give a fuck. He just says, "Look, I don't give a shit. You're a son of a bitch, chubby face faggot. Fuck you." That's what he says.
Basically, what he was saying.
And what is fucking Kim Jong-un gonna do? Fucking nuke the Philippines? I highly doubt it.
There's a lot of American military over
Yeah,
there. So
I highly doubt that.
it.
Duterte ain't stupid.
I mean,
And I mean, right now the Philippines is fucking in shambles because of the fucking ISIS group down there. But dude,
I mean that area.
they were
is-
cleaning that shit up. He was cleaning that shit up right before that shit cracked off. He was actually in Russia when that shit cracked off. He
Right.
had to fly back. He flew back immediately, went down to that province. He was down there, right, getting his hands dirty.
Yeah.
So, I give the guy props. Yeah, he's a hard ass, but he's not wishy-washy. He's like Trump,
Yeah.
where he says, I'm here to clean this shit up. I'm going to make my country good, and that's my job. That's what I want to do. And that's why the people voted him in, and that's exactly what he's doing.
I don't think anybody has a problem with them saying that to Kim Jong-un at
Kim
all.
Jong-un is a chubby-faced little fucking
Okay, these guys have
son
been
of
going,
a bitch.
I mean, these guys have been going kind of crazy with the with the ICBM launches they've been doing lately.
Yeah, they've been trying to get that shit
It's
working.
pretty much like every other day. They started on
and
July
what? They're
4th.
still
and then
not
they've
fucking
pretty much-
hitting their marks.
No, the last ones they said have the potential to reach the United States mainland now.
Oh.
They said the re-entry point they're getting to gives them the ability to fly that far.
I'm telling you right now,
And Hawaii,
if they actually start to get their technology together,
yeah,
within 6 months that guy disappears,
right.
and all of a sudden, I don't know, oh, dude, SEAL Team 6 back at it again.
I guess America has actually put out a statement saying they will not assassinate him.
Who
I think a
said
lot
that?
of people.
Who said that?
They're the generals of the military
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Okay. Like they're gonna tell the guy if they're gonna.
I
kill
mean,
him.
ultimately, it'll come down to the president in like the situation room, and they're like, "We got."
They're gonna send Jason Bourne in that motherfucker, and gone, done.
I mean, it could happen. I think they're. I mean, the countries that are most worried right now, obviously, are like Japan. And
Yeah, because they're right there in South Korea. Yeah. China knows they won't fuck with them.
They're not gonna fuck with China.
No.
Philippines could be a thing, and then I guess Australia is like the next thing, and then
Well, first of all, I think they would do something to Japan before they did anything to the
there's
Philippines.
a lot
so
of
they
stuff.
gotta go over Japan.
Yeah. I mean, Hawaii's concerned just because we're a huge naval theater for military and army too, but there's a huge presence down here. But at the same time, there's
Dude,
a
our
lot
Navy,
of places
our
before
Navy
us.
would
I think
fuck them up.
they would maybe hit Japan.
Our
I
Navy-
mean, unless they want to go directly for the U.S., the gut of the U.S.
Our Navy's like Euron Greyjoy's fucking fleet, okay?
Yeah. Right now,
Just rolling through everybody's fucking armada. He don't give a fuck about your armada, son.
so the issue with these
I don't
missiles,
know. I'm kind of
though-
fucking high.
So the issue with
and
these
drunk.
missiles, though, is
I got it. Good play on words.
Thanks.
That was
do you know how they work?
What?
These missiles, these
Yes.
ICBM missiles.
I think so. They shoot in the air and then they land on things.
Well, they shoot up into the upper atmosphere, almost into space.
Almost into orbit, right?
Almost into space. And then they release a bunch of, parts that get them to that height.
Right.
And basically they float, like, in the upper atmosphere of
And
the
then they
Earth.
push
And then they
down.
re-entry
Yeah, yeah.
into, wherever they're headed towards. And the thing is we have a ton of missile defense systems, which have been being tested lately, but they say the chances of you hitting an object going at that speed from that height,
Yeah, it's not easy.
it's not an easy thing to do.
Right.
So it's kind of, Hawaii actually started doing the civil defense stuff. They're
Yeah.
putting that out there now.
Well,
and we actually
we
had-
would be target number 1 for the U.S. because
I
we
mean,
are the
as it-
naval
as
capital.
United States targets go, I think
Yeah.
we're the number one.
Probably be us in like
state.
San Francisco
Yeah, I mean,
because they're a
and maybe
big
San Diego,
harbor.
but maybe Alaska too.
Yeah,
but
San Diego. But I don't think they could probably reach San Diego all the way down there.
Alaska's very
It's almost like hitting Mexico.
yeah. Alaska's not as populated, but still, it's a U.S. state, so it still matters. So that's the main concern is if they
Yeah, but
decide
they-
to skip over South Korea and Japan
Well, they're gonna hit where
and go directly
who
for a
has the
U.S.
bases.
state,
They're
it's
gonna
either
hit-
going to be us or Alaska, most likely.
I think
Alaska's
first
always
of
been
all,
kind of
the first thing they would do.
There's a lot of military in
There's a
Alaska
lot of
too.
I'm telling you right now, the first thing they would do is hit fucking South Korea. They're gonna take over South Korea and try to go to Japan, because if they take over that, then they actually got some fucking clout to fight us.
I think they want to hit something that's U.S. I think that would be their point, which is a scary
Hitting
thing.
Alaska, no offense, Monica,
It's
but
still a
that's
state.
not. You're not bombing a lot of people
It's
there.
still a
There's not a lot of
state,
people. It's.
Which is why I think
They might kill like 9
Hawaii's-
mooses. That's about it.
Which is why Hawaii is such a scary target, because we're a population of 1.4 million people in this state.
And I don't think it would necessarily be because of the population. I think it'd be more because of the pipeline and because of, what
Well,
we
all the
actually
oil.
have there.
Yeah.
So that would be more kind of the reasoning.
Well,
We would be a target, but
if I was a crazy dictator,
It'd be
I
a
think
suicidal move.
Hawaii would be my number 1 target. One, all I gotta do is get it on that island. I wipe out that whole fucking island. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like all those people are on that. Like, if they hit Oahu,
yeah, yeah.
that's a massacre. But if they hit, a town in Alaska that's 100,000 miles away from another
Which I agree with
town,
you there.
and they're only gonna kill 5,000 people.
Which in the our
Not that I'm not saying that's good or bad. Or, I'm just saying.
and from a war perspective, it makes more sense too, just because we have more naval naval
yeah,
power here.
we're
the Central
Camp
Pacific.
Smith is the U.S. naval
Yeah, Pearl Harbor.
hub.
Hickam. Not Hickam. What's it? Is it Hickam? Yeah, Hickam.
Hickam Air Force Base.
Yeah. Well, you got the whole Navy.
Well, don't
you know?
tell them all the spots, dude.
Dude.
They're gonna get us.
Like, I know Kim Jong-il is doing stupid shit, but he's not an idiot.
Well, fuck. Even Dennis Rodman said, "Fucking, I'm not hanging out here. I'm out of here."
Like, so, I don't know. It's scary. It's scary times. Kind of
So
getting a bit of
This
Cuban
beer
Missile
smells
Crisis.
very strong. I'm trying to look for the
Smells strong?
ABV.
I think it's on the back.
So I've been scrolling down
I don't see
Yahoo,
it.
and I'm at the very bottom, and I still don't see anything about a donkey.
I'm telling you, Wabe was on some weird porno site.
Just saying. I'm
Donkey.
looking.
Oh, it's only
Donkey.
5.3. That's not that bad.
Yeah.
Not that much. So today on my flight back, I was sitting next to this lady, Kathy, who's here visiting her daughter for a month. Hope she has a nice trip. She was a nice lady. She was way better than the fucking douchebag I sat to on the way to Seattle.
What did that guy do?
That guy's a fucking asshole. I wanted to punch him in the face, dude. First of all, I was wearing like a pair of like, beige white pants. Well, shorts.
Yeah.
And I don't know where this guy was from or what. First of all, this guy's wearing like he's wearing like Daisy Duke basketball shorts, but like a sheepdog sweater.
How old was he?
He was younger than me.
Millennial.
And I think he was from like either Canada or Australia. I don't know. Because he was talking, I could hear him. Like I just put my headphones on and tried to ignore him because he was irritating me. But he was talking to the flight attendant, and I kept hearing Canada and Australia, Canada, Australia. So anyway, the reason that I got irritated by this guy is because we're sitting next to each other. It's an airplane. There's not much space.
Never.
We both paid for the exit row, though, so, we had a little extra leg room.
Right.
So put your legs fucking forward. We have 4 feet in front of us. This guy wants to cross his legs, and his fucking foot is, like, impeding into my fucking seat.
Right. So he has his foot up on his knee.
Yeah, he has his foot on his knee, and then basically his foot's on my fucking knee.
Right.
And I have
his
white.
bottom
I have
of
these
his
white.
foot is hitting
Yeah,
your
I have
leg.
I have white shorts on, and he's rubbing the bottom of his fucking foot on my goddamn white shorts. So I let it slide for like maybe 45 minutes into the I thought maybe at one point he'd realize it and move. This guy's oblivious to like what. First of all, he's doing weird shit. He was taking the fucking in-flight magazine and ripping out articles and like editing the fucking grammar and like writing notes.
God.
And he was like
Textbook millennial.
He was fucking saving these things. Like I was just like, dude.
Tony, you were a victim of manspreading. First of all, I'd like to say
It was
I'm very
man
sorry.
spreading.
First of all,
Very sorry.
this guy almost caught a smack in the mouth. He's lucky he didn't say anything, because if he would have said something, I would have been like, dude, we're both getting off the flight in Seattle. So what? Because I was irritated. So I let it slide for the first 45 minutes. And then after a while, I was just like, okay, this guy's not moving his foot. So I said, hey, bro, you mind? I kind of put in his foot. He's like, oh, sorry, man, sorry. And it's like, not even like, he wasn't sincere,
Yeah.
You can tell when someone's sincere. Like, oh, sorry, I fucked up. I didn't realize. My bad.
Yeah.
No. Oh, sorry. Like, oh, sorry. I bothered him, telling him to take his fucking foot off my white pants. So, he moves his foot. Still editing the fucking magazine. Weirdo. About a couple
gonna
hours,
send it to the editor.
a couple hours into the flight, he puts his fucking foot back up on his shit now, and it wakes me up because I was like out, and I woke up to this guy's foot on my fucking leg again, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this guy's deal? So I give him like another like look and just like, yo, man, and he's sorry, and he puts his foot back down again. So another hour goes by. I go to the bathroom. I come back. Now this guy's like leaning to I was in the aisle. He's leaning onto the door, or like the window now.
The window.
So
And
now he's at like an angle with his foot into my area. And it's like a good
be
third.
fucking courteous.
It's a good
You
third
dick.
into my seat. So I come back from the bathroom and I was just like,
These
oh.
seats aren't that big. It's
Hell
not
no.
that fucking unobvious. Like, are you just trying to be a dick on a fucking
I think
flight?
he wanted to get an ass kicking. I think he was. So when I came back the third time,
He wanted some shit to vlog when you got in a fight with him, and then he wanted to put it
I
on the
was
fucking internet. This
First
piece
of all,
shit.
I noticed this guy's phone was shattered to shit. So he pissed someone off at some point, and he probably caught his own phone upside his head. So anyway, I come back the third time, and this guy's just like I'm not having it. So I walk over, and I stand there for like a split second, and he doesn't move, doesn't like try to like let me into my seat. So I just fucking slapped his foot off his fucking leg and sat down and just like stared at him, and he kind of just like shocked, and I was just like,
You want shit to get real?
I gave him the look, and he just kind of like, oh, sorry. And I was like, yeah, come on, man. And that's all I said. And I just like, the rest of the flight, there wasn't an issue. But I think he was not fucking paying attention.
You already asked him to do it twice. The
Yeah.
motherfucker did not forget. In a 5-hour flight, you
Yeah.
do not forget what just happened an hour ago. Like, come on, you can't be that fucking stupid.
I was just
Like-
fed up, too, dude. Like, I was irritated. I don't know why. But I mean, I know why I was irritated, but normally things like that don't irritate me. I think it's because I was wearing white, like a whitish
Yeah.
color pants.
I mean, he could have just been like,
And I
this
see,
guy, what is he gonna do about it? What is he gonna do
dude,
about
I
it?
would have fucking threw that guy out that damn exit door we were sitting next to.
Yeah, if you're gonna start a fight, don't be in the exit row.
Yeah, because you'll go out that door. We'll all go out. We'll go out. We'll go down, motherfucker.
I'll beat your ass on the way down.
Yeah, I will knock you out before you hit the floor. No, that really irritated. It fucking bothered me.
That's just
But
inconsiderate.
Kathy, she was a sweetheart. She was nice.
Thank God for Kathy.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God for people like Kathy instead of people like fucking whatever that douchebag's name is.
There's people. I don't
Like
get it. Dude. I
loafers-
hear
like
more and more about
loafers-
crazy shit that are happening on planes lately, and I'm
Dude,
just like,
This,
what is wrong with
this
people?
guy had
dude?
loafers on
Nobody likes to fly.
with
Don't
Daisy
make it any worse.
Duke basketball shorts. Maybe they were soccer shorts. I don't even know. Daisy Dukes though, and like this Shaggy Dog sweater. I fucking hate that guy.
You deserve to get smacked anyway.
I hated that
You
guy.
deserve to get smacked anyway.
Anyway,
His name's like Trent or Skylar or something like that.
probably
Right?
fucking dick.
Sorry.
Sebastian.
I hope he sees this too. I'm like, dude, he's talking about me. Yeah, asshole. Be courteous. Fucking, you don't own the goddamn plane. I should have just sat like. I should have. Oh, and then we were kind of like doing the battle for the armrest too. I
Oh,
hate that
God.
thing. It's like, dude, we can establish like, do you want the back side of the armrest or do
Yeah,
you want the
yeah,
front
yeah.
side? Let's just establish this.
Yeah.
Don't be fucking trying to switch on me and like try to like slowly like nudge my arm off because I'm just gonna like, fucking throw bows.
Oh man, if they just add one more armrest in between the two seats,
I'm telling you right now,
it
dude.
would solve a
As
world
soon as
of
I can afford
problems.
it, I'm not traveling anything less than first class.
Oh yeah. Well,
As soon as I can afford it.
I think everybody thinks that. You know, everybody's like,
Oh no, but
once I get to that point, I will. I mean,
I
they say
travel
once
a
you fly
lot.
first class, you never.
Hey,
fly
I get
anything again.
I get a lot of miles, bro. I can upgrade with miles. And then once you get into
Buy your
that-
ticket and use your miles for the upgrade.
See, they don't let you do that.
Oh, they
You have
don't?
to split it in half.
Oh.
So you still gotta fucking. I mean, I got right now. I think I got like 80,000 plus miles.
So you're basically paying for a normal flight most of the time, is what it kind of sounds like, anyway.
Well, usually.
Like an economy.
Well,
class.
I'll do one more. But usually, I always first of all I always get the upgraded seating.
Sure.
I always get
We're
the
not gonna talk about it.
I always get the upgraded extra comfort.
Yeah, you get the
I
exit
can- I can
row, which
afford
I
that.
understand. You're a tall guy. You're 6'3",
Yeah, something like that.
so that's pretty. I mean, I heard they're going to be regulating the space between seats. Is a new FAA thing that went through actually this week. Is
That's
that
actually
they're going to
nice.
regulate? I think it'll have to be a minimum of 30 inches between the seat in front of you and the seat in front
That's
of you.
not bad.
Whereas like I guess like more discount airlines like Spirit,
It's like
and-
18
and-
inches.
Yeah, it's like 21 or something like that, or 20 inches.
Dude, an extra fucking 9 inches is a lot of space.
That is. It's
Yeah.
you're talking three-fourths of a foot.
But dude, have you ever flown first class?
No.
Oh
Never.
man, I've flown first class twice. Once when I was like a little kid flying like solo, so like they put you
Yeah.
in the front. And then just recently, the last time I went to Japan, I got to fly first class.
That's a good flight
Dude.
to have a first class on,
Yeah,
too.
9 hours,
Yeah.
dude. Oh man, there's like
It's a long
footrest. I
flight.
was like, basically, I didn't want to get off the plane. I was like, dude, fly around a little bit, you know.
Yeah, you get the like nice recliner.
The food
size
wasn't.
seats.
They try to make like the food's like so much better. The
Yeah.
food actually, I'd rather have like just a sandwich. Just give me the sandwich, man. Like I don't need some fucking wannabe gourmet meal.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's like, whoa, what do we got here? I'll do the pale ale. What else we got, Christopher?
Game of Thrones.
Game of fucking Thrones. And we end on the same note.
Okay, spoiler alerts. If you haven't watched this week's episode,
Turn
you may want to turn this
off.
until you've watched it. But we're gonna get into.
But if you're a loser and haven't watched it, fuck you anyway.
I watched it today, so I snuck it in there.
Oh, good.
But
Let's just say Theon is a pussy. We all know this. He has no dick.
yeah,
Faggot.
he had a small part in that last episode, and it was basically to say, if you were alive, you were a pussy.
Yeah, basically,
That was it.
if you
And then it was
tried
like,
to save your
over.
sister, you wouldn't be here,
Yeah,
or you would have your sister. One of the two.
right.
He's a pussy. Arya is a badass.
Let's stick to the episode.
Oh, sorry. I'm just off the top of my head.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead. What we missed. We didn't talk about 2 episodes.
So
because
obviously the episode. We haven't talked about 2 of them.
yeah, that's why I was kind of going all over the place.
Oh. Well, okay. So the last episode before this one, obviously, was the big thing was Jon Snow meeting up with
Daenerys.
Daenerys
Yep.
Targaryen, and forming a possible alliance.
What they don't know is they're brother and sister or cousins. No, they are.
Brother and sister.
No, Jon is Daenerys' nephew,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I believe.
Right. Which that's a
Because it's
prediction.
Rhaegar.
That's
Rhaegar was her brother.
that wasn't proven in the episode, but yeah.
Well,
But yeah, I mean that's kind of, if you follow the bloodline, that's where it goes.
yeah.
And
Okay.
then also in that episode, the Greyjoy army gets destroyed by
Well, half their fleet. Because half their fleet was headed towards Dorne
right
to get the
towards Casterly Rock.
No, well, hold on. Half the fleet was
Oh,
headed to Dorne to take to get the Dornish army and the Highgarden Tyrell army and
Right.
head to King's Landing for a siege.
Right.
The other half of the Greyjoy armada went to Casterly Rock with the Unsullied.
Right.
So the first half of the Greyjoy fleet got destroyed by Euron Greyjoy, who basically murdered his way into being the king of the Iron Islands again. Allied up with Cersei. Now, I've been reading some stuff that's pretty funny on I guess people are very pissed right now about the timeline situation in the episodes.
Okay.
Because literally, if you know the map of Westeros, now he went from the Iron Islands to King's Landing. Now, from King's Landing to Dragonstone area, past Dragonstone to catch up with the fleet going to Dorne, that wouldn't have been too hard to catch up.
Right.
But to destroy them and then literally the next episode be in and sneak up behind the Unsullied and Casterly Rock, it's like, dude, they're like, this guy's fleet just teleports.
Yeah.
And not only that, the speed of which he built this fleet, everybody's pissed off online. Like,
Right.
I was reading about this stuff. Everyone's like, it's fucking impossible the way he's traveling around Westeros right now.
Right. How he could have been in both places at the same time.
Basically. And
Like if that was the case, then why wouldn't you split your fleet? You know what I mean? Why would you split your fleet?
well, because you see
he
his
could-
main ship.
they
His main
could've
ship has
taken-
that jaw thing that like bites other
No,
ships.
I get that, but I'm saying as far as the speed of the ships traveling,
Right.
if it was so quick to get from that area to the next, then it's like, then why?
Well,
wouldn't
it's
you?
not only that. This is what happened. He went, destroyed the fleet going to Dorne, captured Oberyn's wife
Right.
and the daughter,
Right.
brought and his niece, brought them back to King's Landing, turned them in to Cersei,
Right. And then went.
and then got to Casterly Rock within like the same episode. That's fucking impossible.
Yeah.
Like they're everyone's just mad about how it's taken 6 seasons for the White Walkers to get from the top of the Westeros to the wall, and now everybody's just like pew 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 pew, teleporting
Right.
all over the place.
I hear that. That makes sense. It's kind of why haven't the White Walkers attacked yet? Why haven't they figured this shit out?
This is another thing too. Is if you watch the intro, you know how they always show like the different locations and they do like the little
Yeah.
3D pop-up book build up. When they show the wall this season, the Shivering Sea to the right of the wall, if you're looking at it from the south, is frozen now. So the
Ah.
White Walkers can just literally walk around the wall.
Ah.
And the only castle there is Eastwatch by the Sea, where all the wildlings are headed right now. Their job is to man that castle.
Oh, shit.
So what's gonna happen, I think, in the next episode is there's gonna be an epic battle between the wildlings and the White Walkers, and I think, unfortunately, I think all the wildlings are gonna fucking be slaughtered.
That's a possibility. Well, now it just depends on the ability to get the dragon glass now. Now that obviously we're jumping to the latest episode, but the Jon Snow has made it to what's her place called? Dragonstone. And Daenerys agrees reluctantly at first. Yeah, I think we had the wrong side of the table is what it is or something.
No, hold on.
So, just so you guys know, on Game of Thrones, so if you follow David Beckham, just FYI, he is like right now, he is being completely just smashed for posting spoilers of GOT. And people, it says he's in risk of losing 39 million followers because people are pissed right now.
Don't do that shit. If you're an idiot and you're posting spoilers, what do you
Yeah,
think
don't
you're going to do?
post
You're going to
them.
piss people off.
Yeah, like these are some ridiculous, like,
Hold your tongue, dude.
I used to love David Beckham until he started videoing screens of the new GOT episodes and puts them on Instagram. I'm literally going to stop following David Beckham on Insta if he doesn't realize that not
So-
everyone has watched
Hell
GOT.
yeah.
Well, get this.
Like,
One of the main things they were dealing with were while they were shooting the new season, where people were flying their drones overhead trying to get shot. Like,
No way.
yeah. So they said they literally had to like have drone patrol people try to take drones out with like other drones, and like it's funny. Like it's funny.
That's crazy. Well, there was a big leak with HBO this past week too.
Yeah, they
And-
got hacked,
Yeah, they got hacked.
and the scripts got released.
This guy, and you know what the guy's screen alias is?
What?
Littlefinger 66.
Ah, what a dick! I'm telling you, Littlefinger is still working for Cersei.
Little dot finger 66. Yeah.
Telling you, Littlefinger's a fucking scammer. I don't like that bitch.
That's what it is. And the hacker knew it. He got in there. He got a couple episodes, or he got the script for the next episode,
Yeah.
and then he had a couple. They said he probably had access to a lot more information that they haven't really brought up yet.
Why do I sound like bees?
It might be the fan.
Oh, I feel like I hear bees in my headphones. But anyway,
But yeah,
what time is it?
it's
What else we got?
10:09. But okay, quick episode breakdown.
Break
So-
it down, Chris.
Jon Snow meets
Daenerys.
Daenerys Targaryen.
Stormborn
They
Targaryen.
have an initial meeting. It doesn't go well. So Tyrion basically has to become the middleman between the two of them. He finally gets them to agree to terms. Jon Snow is allowed to mine the dragon glass. In return, she's hoping to get good faith out of him. Then the battle where the Unsullied travel to Casterly Rock to take it over, and then they defeat the army there, but then they realize there should be a lot more troops there, and they turn up in Tyrell.
Olenna Tyrell.
Olenna Tyrell's house.
OG motherfucker.
What's Olenna Tyrell? What's her
She's known as the Queen of Thorns because she's the rose. They're the rose.
Right, but where's
Highgarden?
Highgarden.
Yeah.
Yes. And it turns out Cersei owes a big debt to
The Iron Bank.
the Iron Bank.
In Bravos.
So, by them taking over,
So here, let me break this down a little better for you. So basically, what's happened is Casterly Rock, in the past couple years, they were known for their gold.
and the Lannisters.
Yeah, they're Lannister. Oh, wait, pick that mic up and turn it off. That might be that noise. Yeah, that's better.
Only turn it on when you're going to talk.
So actually, what it is if a couple episodes before Tyrion kills Tywin,
Mhm.
Tywin tells Cersei. Cersei was coming in saying, we're gonna do this, and he goes, "Hey, you want to do all that? It takes money," and she's like, "Well, we fucking were rich, whatever."
Yeah.
And he goes, "The gold mines in Casterly Rock dried up 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And we've been in war for the past 5 years.
Right.
So, basically, what Tywin was telling Cersei, we're fucking broke. Okay, we're basically riding on
Right.
our name.
They were spending money on all kinds of shit.
Yeah, and so they were borrowing money from the bank of the Iron Bank in Bravos against basically their name. We're the Lannisters. We got money when really they didn't have any money. So Tyrion didn't know this. He sends the Unsullied to take Casterly Rock, thinking he's gonna cut the legs out from under the Lannisters because that's where their funds and everything comes from. Not knowing that shit's dried up. But Cersei knew this, and Cersei takes Jaime to take probably 9/10 of their army to Highgarden and take over Highgarden. Now, Highgarden is basically the capital of the Reach.
They're rich.
The Reach basically is like the garden, the valley lands of Westeros.
Right, they supply food.
Yeah,
they have
so
the biggest harvest.
They have like the
biggest
best farmlands, so they have the best soils and all that. So now Samuel Tarly, who's in the Citadel, his father is one of the main generals of the Reach.
Right.
And he usually backs Olenna Tyrell. Jaime Lannister convinces him to turn on her, so they all roll up on the Tyrells, take over Highgarden, which has gold mines and gold.
Right.
And so they take all the gold, they pay back the Iron Bank.
Right.
With the money that they
and
just
now they
stole.
have backing. They have financial backing for their war.
For the next war to come.
Yeah.
But my favorite part of the whole episode was Olenna Tyrell, the Queen of Thorns, is an OG
Drops
out of
that
all
bomb.
of them. She says, boom, I killed your son. I made that bitch choke purple with his fucking poison. Tell Cersei. And she just grabs the poison and chugs it, and she just is like, I don't give a fuck.
Well, she chugs the poison first.
Yeah, she chugs the poison first.
She asked, too. She goes, is it going to hurt? And, Jaime Lannister thinking, you weren't such a bad person. You were just
Jaime's a good dude.
Yeah.
People give him a bad rap because he's known as the Kingslayer, but really he slaughtered a guy that was going to murder masses.
Because Cersei was going to be like, I'm going to hang you in the Red Keep, and I'm going to let everybody see this shit.
I'm going to fillet your
and
body.
Jaime Lannister talked her out of it and said, let me just poison her ass.
Yep.
She'll go peacefully, and she'll
it's-
be out
it's
of the
done.
picture. And then she drinks the poison, and that's when she drops the bomb on him because she's like, I'm going to die anyway.
Yeah.
Guess what? I killed your son. It was kind of fucked up how he died.
Yeah.
Shitty situation. I didn't know it was going to be like that, but
I just want you to know.
I just
tell
want you to know.
Yeah.
Tell Cersei I killed her son.
Yeah.
Have a nice day. I'm going to die now.
But reality is Cersei didn't even know it, but she killed her granddaughter, which was basically payback for killing her son. And then she didn't realize it was going to cause Tommen to go jump out a window.
Right.
But
I'm kind of sad to see her go. I liked Olenna.
I liked Olenna.
I liked her.
I liked
her character. She was very witty. She was like, when you talk about a matriarch,
she was a fucking OG.
She was the one who was like the badass.
Yeah.
Like
she was like a Littlefinger mixed with a little bit of Cersei mixed with a little bit of herself, I guess. But she was conniving and she was mischievous and she was slick. And she never got caught until obviously she got caught because she just didn't have the army. But, till the end, she was a badass and didn't give a fuck.
Right.
She did what she wanted to do. So she drank the poison, told him, I killed your son, fuck you, fuck your sister, which you do,
Peace out.
and I'm out. And but you know what's trippy though is they don't show her dying.
Yeah.
So one thing I know about Olenna is she knew her poisons. And she was just with the Dornish. So
Right.
maybe she has an antidote and she didn't die.
Maybe she had a backup.
And maybe
in her
she
pocket
bailed.
or
Yeah,
some
maybe
shit.
she bailed.
Shit, maybe.
Because I think she's gonna play a role. The stuff she talks to Daenerys about how you're a dragon, be a fucking dragon.
Right.
Now that could have been her dying, her last farewell like advice to her,
Yeah.
or that could be the beginning of her coaching her how to be a fucking
Right.
badass. You know what I mean? So we gotta wait and see. I think she's dead, but there's a possibility she's not. We know how this show goes.
I mean, obviously, there's an antidote for that shit.
there's an antidote for
Because
poison.
Cersei took it when.
Well, so Cersei.
Well, that's that-
the long goodbye or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck that was.
So basically, Cersei kisses the daughter of the Dornish queen.
With the same poison that the Dornish queen kissed her daughter with and killed
Right.
her. And the fucked up thing is she's gonna leave her body there, let it rot, and leave her there to watch the whole process.
Right. What? And it was gonna be slower than the other death. I guess it could take days or something like that.
No,
so.
she'll be dead within like a couple hours. But
No, the guy said, he goes, I don't know. It could take hours. It could take days. I don't know. But
Oh, I
she
didn't
will
catch
die.
that part.
Yeah, when he goes, she talks to the chemist
yeah,
guy.
yeah. I forget his name, but he's a little fucker too.
Yeah.
I don't like him. He's a
little
sneaky,
conniving,
yeah,
mad
he's a little
scientist
He's
guy.
a little
like
golem
you just want him
motherfucker, dude.
to touch his fingers together like this
Yeah.
and be like,
That's the kind of guys I just
what
want.
am I gonna do to you?
I don't like those guys.
You know. Bran shows up in the episode.
Bran is back
Bran
in
is
Winterfell.
reunited in Winterfell now.
Lord of
with
Winterfell
Sansa.
now, the real Lord of Winterfell.
And he kind of freaks Sansa out by just like saying, "You look so beautiful at your wedding," even though
Yeah.
he wasn't there at all. He wasn't anywhere near it.
well,
But he sees everything. Obviously, he's like, "I can see everything. I know everything."
I've seen everything that's happened, and I see everything that's happening, and I see everything that will happen.
Yeah.
He is playing. I'm the three-eyed raven, and he's like, I'm the Lord of no. She's like, no, you're the Lord of Winterfell. He's like, no, I can't be the Lord of Winterfell. I'm the three-eyed raven.
Yeah. And obviously the trees, those the tree with
Monica,
the,
you do me a huge favor. Will you go let Rika in the front door? She
the
locked
trees
herself
with
out.
faces, right, are unique to Winterfell. So
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, we got some stuff here.
oh right, and now
Wasn't Rhaegar
Jaime
her dad? No, I
and
was
Cersei will now know that Tyrion wasn't the one who actually killed
Joffrey.
Joffrey.
Right. Well, that doesn't matter because they've Cersei
I think they
wants
feel
him dead
betrayed.
regardless.
They know he's the hand of.
But they also know that
Daenerys.
they do know he killed their father and their mother.
Right.
So, but there's still a lot of wordplay.
Inadvertently killed the mother.
There's still a lot of wordplay if you look back at that whole last season with before Tyrion or Tywin dies.
Yeah.
Or is killed by Tyrion. He goes, I can't prove you're not my son. There's a lot of that.
Right.
Like, I
Right.
can't prove it. You're not my son. I can't prove it. He says you're not my son,
But
but
if
I
I
can't
would,
prove
I
it.
could.
Right. I still think
If I
Tyrion
could, I would.
is
Yeah.
somehow a Targaryen, and we already know Jon is a Targaryen.
Right.
I think those three are the dragon riders. I guess in the book they call them the dragon riders.
Right.
To each ride one of the dragons. I don't know, man. I think
There seems to be a little.
There's a
there
link
seemed
there.
to be a little thing brewing between, Jon Snow and. God, why can't I remember her name tonight?
Daenerys.
Daenerys. God,
they can't though. They're related.
they don't know that yet, though.
I really hope they don't.
There looks
bond.
like there's a little relationship brewing there.
They're gonna find out. I think Bran's gonna end up. What's gonna end up happening is they're gonna end up going to Winterfell to go fight the White Walkers, and Bran's gonna be like, because in the episode he goes, "Where's Jon Snow? I need to talk to him.
Right.
I need to tell him something." He's gonna tell him, "You're not a Snow. You're not a Stark. You're a Targaryen."
Right. Ooh, it's gonna
Oh!
get good. Okay.
Anyway,
On that note, I think we should maybe wrap it up. For
yeah, let's
tonight.
wrap it up.
We are trying to cut down the times of our shows, just so we can bring you guys more content, maybe on another day too. But we're going to be working on that. But for now, we want to thank you for joining us tonight. This is Inappropriate Bar Talk. You can catch us live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. You can also catch us on our social networks. Right here in the top corner, we're on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram and IBT Podcast, and also look for us on SoundCloud if you are into the SoundCloud thing.
Just listen to our stupid voices.
You can download our stuff on there, I think, too, if you want.
Yeah.
So, for tonight, my name's Chris.
I'm Tony.
Thank you for joining us for Inappropriate Bar Talk. You can catch our latest episode right here in this corner, and you can subscribe to us in the chat channel there. This is Inappropriate Bar Talk. We will see you next week.
Peace.